What's popping? What's popping? What's popping, man? We waiting for Chris to pull up in the building, man. Chris will be pulling up in the building. How y'all feeling out there, man? We got a new beat for the live, man. How y'all feeling about this beat? I like this beat, man. If y'all can hear me, hear my audio well, please put a one in the chat. If y'all can hear the audio well, please let me know. I need to make sure I'm not speaking to myself and things like that, man. What's going on? What's going on? How y'all feeling? There's a couple people pulling up in the building. Y'all know how we do 10-minute mark. That's when we start the first topic. Mr. Ford in the building. He said, "What's up, Killer Cam, man?" Mr. Ford, he left a comment on one of the last videos, and he brought up this topic, man. Make sure y'all are answering the poll questions, man, because y'all know at the end of the live we talk about the poll question. So the poll question of tonight is, who's better, Killer Cam or 50 Cent, man? You know what I'm saying? That's the poll question of the night. Jerome in the building. Jerome, what's going on, my G? You see, we making moves in Carolina. We've seen a couple of signings, man. We looking all right right now. We looking all right. We just got to keep building on this momentum right now, man. I'm tired of us being irrelevant in football, man. I'm ready for us to get back on and doing what we doing, trying to get that first championship to Carolina. Much respected. You already know that. If anybody in the building, you haven't visited our website yet, man, the website is p4yt2016.com. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it in the chat. I want to, buy any merch, any hats, anything like that. I make all the merch myself personally. So if you guys get the opportunity, just check us out. P4YT2016. Super chats and cash app donations are gladly accepted also. We got to support the channel, man. Keep this thing going. Oh, we got 3 votes already. Okay. 3 votes already. We looking like, I ain't going to even say what it's looking like yet. Keep it low. I'm going to keep it low, man. Y'all ain't check out the website. Please check out the website. Like button looking real unlikely, man. What's up, man? Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, please, man. Jerome said we looking real good right now. We re-signed our old line, man. We trying to protect our future. Grabbed up Von Bell. I like that signing as well. Yes, sir. We've been making a lot of moves, man. Creating a cap space. I seen a report that we're trying to sign. Who was the backup quarterback that they said we were trying to sign? Hold on, because I get all the. They're trying to get Thielen. Trying to get Thielen. Adam Thielen from Minnesota. He come to visit us tomorrow. And they signed Andy Dalton to a 2-year deal, $10 million for 2 years. Backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Teach the youngster, whoever we have coming in, teach him the ropes, man. We trying to build it up the correct way, man. So I'm very, very excited about that. Very excited. Very excited. Word. It's been a lot of moves, man. I think yesterday was a signing day for the NFL, right? I believe so. It's a lot of signings. Jerome, you heard anything about the what's his name, man? Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. Have you heard? Is that confirmed? Is there anything in rumbles going around? Anything like that going around? Hold on real quick, guys. Hold on. I'm back. jump into a quick topic real quick, man. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up a quick topic real fast that we can jump into, man. It's been an updated Nike SB Air Jordan 4 release. Updated list. So I guess we could talk about that for a quick second till we get to the 10-minute mark. 1 second. Did anybody get the shock drop link for the Air Jordan SB4s today? Heard it was a shock drop release that popped up today, man. Did anybody get that pop up? Let me read this real quick. Jerome said, I didn't even know we got Dalton. All I heard was A-Rod was making a quest on what wide receivers he wanted to play with. Odell was one of them. I did not hear that. Jerome said it's likely he'll go to the Jets. Though they talking heavy. Yeah, man, the Jets brass went to go visit him. So more than likely that's something that will be coming down the pipeline soon. I thought it was already a done deal. In my opinion, I thought it was already a done deal. They went to go visit him. They waiting on the trade, man. $60 million is a lot of money. So I don't know anything about. I forgot what I was gonna say. Mr. Ford said, no, it's not confirmed with Rodgers and Chuck. My Patriots in trouble. I think it's time for Bill to go ASAP. Maybe Bill he's mentally not there anymore. I think he's a great coach. We all know that. We know he's a hell of a coach, Hall of Fame coach. But I don't know if he is still tapped in. He still wants to do things his way. He's the older man, so of course he's stuck in his ways. There won't be much changing that they can do in New England. But when he does decide to go, they will not be a championship contender anymore. And that's facts. Chris is in the building. Once Belichick leaves, it's gonna take them a while to rebuild. They're gonna have to get some new personnel in there, new head coach to build it up the way he wants to build it up, and things like that, man. Chris, are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, Chris is here. Chris is in the building. Chris, by any chance, Sports Chris, did you hear anything about the Aaron Rodgers move to the Jets? Is it confirmed?
Nah, they didn't confirm that yet. He's trying to get OBJ, and he's being a diva right now.
Oh, he's being a diva right now.
He wants certain wide receivers to come with him.
Yes, that's like Jerome just said that. He just informed me with that information. I wasn't aware of that, man. Last thing I heard, the Jets brass, they went to California to chop it up with him, and
he want OBJ. He wants everybody with him. We need to go have a seat.
I mean, I'm not mad at him, man. His whole career, he hasn't really played with top-notch wide receivers besides Devontae Adams. So, I'm not really mad at all with him requesting, if he gets the opportunity, instead of signing somewhere and then trying to request, because then they don't really got to make a move.
The Jets already got a good wide receiving core. You didn't even get to play with them yet. So it's like you basically trying to bring in these dudes to replace these dudes, and these dudes is younger. Mm-hmm. They had bum Zach Wilson thrown to them last year, and when they had Mike White, they still did their thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did. I do. What's crazy is because I definitely remember that. I remember when they had Mike White, they were playing good ball. A lot of people were complaining when what's the name came back. He was messing up the offense and everything. So that's definitely a great point. Jerome says he wanted Randall Cobb too. That's his guy for sure. Yeah, Randall Cobb is his guy. That's his man's in there from Green Bay. He don't want to leave him behind. So of course he's gonna try to bring him with him.
Randall Cobb is as old as every wide receiver the Jets got right now. By himself. Like, you want this old ass slot receiver for. I'm gonna keep real. I don't want the Jets to get him. I understand it, but I don't want the Jets to get him because he's
fly high. What's going on, fly high?
He's too much. Like, it's too much with it's like a football version of Kyrie. Like, you don't know what this dude is gonna do. Whether he's gonna play, he's gonna retire, or like what he's gonna do. Like, you don't need none of that in New York. Keep it real.
Especially in New York, it's a real complicated city. But let's jump into the first topic at hand, man. The first topic at hand is Gucci and Adidas is back with another collaboration this time around, man. And my question to you guys in the chat and to you, Chris, do we think that this is enough to bring Adidas back to the forefront as the second biggest sneaker brand in the United States?
Nah.
Let me just show you. Let me just show you. Have you seen the pack yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you have seen. All right. So let me just show everybody. Let me show everybody else before we actually, have our comments on it. Of course, you got the Gazelle joints. These are kind of hard right here. I like these. These are fire. But we're gonna scroll down, man. You got the ZX 8000. I actually have a pair of the ZX 8000. I actually like the ZXs. You said what?
You scrolled up too far.
I know. I'm just reading what you call. Nah, it's more. I'm gonna show you in-depth pictures right now. So this right here is a ZX 8000 right here with the Gucci print on the back panel. This color, these ZX 8000s actually came out before, like in just regular material. So they just added the Gucci material to these silhouettes. So this is one pair here. Here go another pair. I like this pair.
Mr. Ford, Chuck team is the Panthers. Mine is the Giants.
I like this pair right here, man. This pair.
I like both the first two pairs. There's a couple of pairs, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of dope.
These is hard. I like these right here. I like that tan with that purple, man. That tan purple do something to me, man. I like that. This color right here is easy. This is the hee for your boy. He's got to go fast in a hurry. These are not something I would look forward to wearing. This is too much for me. Too much green. This color here, I don't know how I feel about these. Chris, how do you feel about this color?
If that blue was different color, it made me have hit better.
Okay. I'm not really a fan on this color right here. These Giselles is alright right here. I like the black Gucci print, Gucci sole. The Gucci sole is probably the flyest part of this whole shoe right here. But I like the Gucci sole. I like the yellow stripes there. Can't go wrong with a pair like this. This blue pair is a no-go for me, Chris. How do you feel about these? Yeah, knowing your heritage, how do you feel about these, Chris?
Nigga's a funny guy, right? That's a no. That's a no. That's definitely giving me Uptown vibes.
All right, man. Of course, the OG Gucci.
You got a hoodie that go with a couple of them damn sneakers on, right?
That's very true. I have a hoodie to go with these right here, and I think this hoodie I have on actually will go with these right here. But that's not what we're talking about right now. This pair right here would be my favorite Gazelles. I like this. It gives off that OG Gucci silhouette feel. Got the red tongue. I like these. This would be the if I was gonna get a pair of these, this would be the pair I would get.
Mr. Ford, my second team. I don't know who Chuck's second team. My second team is the Jets, and I like Kansas City, but I just like Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey. I don't really.
Come on, Chris, man. Chris, you being real disrespectful to me. You know what my second team is, man. Cincinnati Bengals, man. Stop playing, man. Joe Burrow, man. Stop playing out here, man. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Joe Burrow, that's my man's in them. I don't know about these right here.
OG Gabe, what up?
OG Gabe in the building.
Go ahead. Those are right for girls. Those are for ladies.
Yeah, for ladies. Yeah, this is a go. Probably for ladies, man. Oh, we got some slippers too.
No,
is it he on the slippers? It's a no go. Yeah, all right. What about these? Oh no, the see-through joints is a no go.
No.
What about these?
Those are actually looking at. I saw the bottom part. I was like, yeah, they good on those too. Like
these are the he too. Oh man,
I like.
That's it, man. That's all we have here, man. Just got some
pairs. The first two pairs I was looking at in that whole pack.
I just got some late breaking news, man. The Lakers has set a the most 3-pointers made in the first half by making 15 threes in the first half against the Pelicans right now. And I'm sticking to my pick. The Lakers will make the playoffs this year. Yeah. It's looking real good right now for your boy, man. But is this pack enough to bring Adidas back? That's the $1 million question.
No, that's not. But hold on, Gabe. I've been a Jets fan. I don't want Aaron Rodgers on the Jets. If you just came in the live, I said I don't want Aaron Rodgers on the Jets. I'm not a big Aaron Rodgers fan. I personally, I would prefer them if they're gonna do all that. Go after Lamar Jackson. Keep it real. If you gotta do all that and set your franchise back, you might as well go after Lamar Jackson. He's younger.
All right, but look. We're gonna say all that today. We're gonna talk about sports later, man. We're talking about sneakers right now, bro. Let me just say this last thing. I agree with you with the Lamar Jackson situation, but I don't think nobody's gonna pick him up, man. He's gonna be forced to have to take a contract with Baltimore.
They gave him a franchise tag.
So, yeah, but they gave him a limited franchise tag. It's not the regular one, so he can sign with another team. He can
negotiate with another team. But if that team
and Baltimore matches it,
yeah, Baltimore can match it. And if they don't match it, that team that he signs with gets 2 first-round picks from that team. So he could do the franchise tag this year, and I think another one next year, and then he could walk as a free agent. And I think he's willing to play that game with them because they're still going to have to pay him over $30-something million in guaranteed money.
I don't know. I honestly don't think that nobody's gonna. It's not gonna work out for him.
It's gonna work out for him. It's not gonna work out for Baltimore.
It's not gonna work out for him.
Trust me, it's gonna work out for him.
He's basically going against the whole league, Chris. They already don't want to sign him. But look, they can sign him right now. Teams can sign him right now. They can negotiate a contract with him and sign him right now, right?
Yeah, but a lot of teams want their first
hold on. And Baltimore, who cares about first 2 picks? For Lamar Jackson, that's what you got to give up to get Lamar Jackson. Come on, Chris, man, cut it out, bro. Cut it out, man. Two. No, Chris, that's what they telling you. They doing that because the NFL is ganging together and they making them take a contract with Baltimore. They do. The NFL is not gonna let the players dictate what they want them to do. This is not the NBA, and that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? So they holding him there. He's gonna eventually have to take a contract with Baltimore. If it's either this season or next season, either or. I don't know how many franchise tags they gave him already, but I think this is his second or third one.
No, they could give 2 franchise tags.
So this is.
I think this is his first or second one. I can't remember.
Yeah, I feel like he had one last year, if I'm not mistaken.
If he had one last year, this is the last one they could give him, and then he's a free agent after this.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but he got the limited one, so it's not like the regular one, so it may be a little different.
It's still the same thing. The only difference between that, you have the exclusive franchise tag and the regular franchise
limited
tag. The limited franchise tag. So the exclusive one, you have to give up draft picks if that person signs with you and that team doesn't match. The regular one is your salary goes up and you can't talk to no other teams and whatever. The one Saquon got basically.
Adobe D's. There's no
release date.
Confirmed release date on these. It just says 2023. But Adobe D's, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like this is enough to bring Adidas back, man, from their struggling ways? Because it looks like none of their collaborations is working right now. None of them.
But they've been dropping with Gucci collabs. A lot of the clothing sells out, but I don't know about these sneaker joints.
You don't think?
But I feel the sneakers will sell out.
Yeah, I think so too.
There's a lot of dope colorways, and the sneaker it's gonna be around the Gucci standard Gucci
price.
Right? So you could be anywhere from 3 and better, depending on what it is.
Okay.
300 and up. And that's why they're going to sell too. Like Adidas and Gucci collab has been successful. It hasn't been the OD successful like Yeezys, but it has been successful.
Well, Apply hasn't been that successful with like Yeezy because like Yeezy's like a signature brand. You know what I'm saying? So they got to come out with a lot of pairs and stuff. This stuff they don't have to come all the way.
Yeah, they don't have to go crazy with the Gucci collab, but if you ever took a trip downtown, you definitely see a lot of the Gucci and Adidas collabs on downtown. Like it's a dope collab between Gucci and Adidas.
Yeah, I mean, this is a step in the right direction.
It's a step in the right direction, but they definitely fall behind the pack.
Mr. Ford said Adidas need Kanye back ASAP. They falling. Yeah, man, they falling. They fell, and they trying to get back up, and they about to fall again. Gabe said Adidas is still way with mad wise back. I agree.
They definitely are.
I agree.
Nike balance, and then you could just go from there.
Gabe said Adidas better drop another Bad Bunny colorway. They just dropped one recently, a couple weeks back. I don't know if they got one already set. They probably have a color already set up, but you're gonna have to send it to production. There's a lot of stuff that goes into that, man.
I'm not that big of a fan of that Adidas Bad Bunny collab.
Yeah, me either. But I'm just saying, like, something that can help the company get back into their winning ways. You know, it's been a very long time since they've been in a predicament like this. So when you really like think about it,
he said Bad Bunny not gonna help them. I'm good on that Bad Bunny crap.
Yeah, but the Bad Bunny's been selling out though. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna bring them all the way back, but it's a step in the right direction. Like,
but that Bad Bunny not because of him. It's the same thing with like the Yeezys. Like, you know what I mean? Like in the beginning, Yeezys was selling up because it's Kanye West. You gotta have the Kanye West sneaker. But when you actually got the sneaker on your foot and the foam runners and stuff on your foot, and you felt the comfortability in the sneaker, you was pleasant. I haven't had a pair of Bad Bunnies to let people know, like, comfortable or not. But I feel anything like, you know, certain people that they throw their names on stuff like Travis Scott.
Yeah, but shoe selling out should be able to help Adidas. Am I correct?
Yeah, but they don't come out with. I don't think they drop that many Bad Bunny sneakers because a lot of stores don't be having them.
But
it's that's not the retails be getting them.
That's not what I'm saying, Chris. What I'm saying is anything that Adidas is selling that's actually selling is gonna help the brand. That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. It don't matter if we like it. We're not the market. We're not the people who's actually trying to look for the Bad Bunnies. We're not the people who's actually trying to, you know, get them and wear them. We're not the market. The market is the people who's actually buying the shoes. So if it's selling out, it's helping the brand. Just like if this Gucci collaboration sells out, it's helping the brand. Just like if they can get their lives together with the Beyonce joint. If it sells out, it's helping the brand. You know what I'm saying? So like that's basically what it is. It's about trying to help the brand and trying to get them to build up. It ain't gonna be what Kanye is, because you gotta remember, Kanye collaboration started the same way as the Bad Bunnies did. It started with one shoe, and then they built it up. So they gotta start somewhere. They can't automatically just be like, yo, listen, you know, like we're gonna give Bad Bunny 10 shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Gabe said, "Wow, y'all didn't like those Bad Bunnies. They was cool. They was a cool shoe for me. I wouldn't buy them, you know what I'm saying? But they was cool. It was a cool shoe.
That's a hing for me. I'm good on those.
Yeah, it's not something I would buy. I'm not the market. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the market. As you can see on here, I like all different kinds of shoes. Like that's not the market for me. Gabe says they are straight and selling out. Bad Bunny is selling more than Ivy Park, right? And that's my point exactly. I was trying to make to Chris. Like, as long as they selling out, it's helping the brand. It's helping the brand. As long as they selling out, it's helping the brand, man. And that's definitely something that's helping the brand. So shout out to, you know, Adidas for trying to bring these out. More than likely, these Gucci collaborations gonna sell out too. So
Gabe, it's not like I get what you're saying, Gabe, but you gotta remember, Ivy Park is basically clothes though. It's not that. Bad Bunnies is just a sneaker, so sneakers will sell out faster than clothes any given day of the week. Because like I spoke to my sister who has Ivy Park collection from the first collection, she said a lot of the stuff that Ivy Park drops, you can't like if you. I forgot how she said it, but like. It's not stuff you could just go on. Like if you're not going nowhere, you can't just throw it on.
We can't just throw it on, yeah.
And the stuff that you and then the stuff you can throw on to go places is so expensive that you can't afford to buy it. You know what I mean? It's like Adidas did bad with that whole collection with Ivy Park. It's like it's their marketing on that was terrible, in my opinion. Like if you're gonna do stuff, even with a celebrity, you got to make it a reasonable price. I don't care who the celebrity is. They could afford it. The average consumer can't afford no jumpsuit that's $300, $400. You ain't wearing no females wearing a jumpsuit outside a one-piece jumpsuit outside that's $300-$400. They're going to go right to one of these little boutiques and buy a cheap joint and go about their business.
Right.
And that's where a lot of these business mess up. Like, I know things cost bread to make, but you have to also think about the person buying your sneaker. If or their product, how are they going to be able to afford it or not? So think about it. We talking about sneakers costing $200 sneakers you can wear every day of the week. You can't wear an Ivy Park shirt every day of the week. If you do, you're just gonna be stinking bum. like you know what I mean? But it all depends on the person. That's how I feel too. Like, these companies, they got to get back to making reasonable price clothes for the average Joe person.
Yeah. K.I. said Ivy Park was cool, but it doesn't represent Beyonce. It's non-reflective of her style. When have you ever seen her in active wear? Laugh out loud. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
He said for the price point, far better quality. Yeah. That's what my sister was telling me. Like, the price points is crazy on the Ivy Park collection. I mean, if you could get the same, like, I'm pretty sure most of you guys got a girlfriend or dealing with a girl. If you could sit there and your girl says she needs a one whatever, you want to go to Ivy Park and spend $400, or you want to go to H&M and get the same colorway for $40-$50?
K.I. said Gabe and K.I. about to go back and forth. They're about to do their due diligence. Gabe said, what is Beyonce style though? Does anyone know? K.I. said, reflect of.
I don't think the Ivy Park is a mixture of her style, but I wouldn't say it's her style per se. Because we can't really say we seen Beyonce's always glammed up, so it's hard to say you see her.
So what? All right,
yeah, so it's hard to say you see her in that type of stuff. So that's why I can't. That's why I say it's a mixture.
If that's the case, but if that's the case, then why sign to the brand? If that's the case, like if you know what people think of you yourself and what you're wearing, Beyonce, why sign to the brand? Just to grab the bag? Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are just gonna grab the first drop. People grabbed it because it's Beyonce, but it's been struggling the last two.
But that's why, because you gotta think about it. It's the bag for her. The first drop did good, but then like they said, the material and all that, it plays like once you know how you gonna buy something, and then they say, oh, we're gonna drop another thing, and then you think about the first time you bought it and how, like, you know what I mean, the material or how it felt on your foot, a sneaker, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, nah, I'm good on those. That, like, the first time you ever bought Chuck Taylors, before Nike picked them up, you know what I mean? That was one of the big issues with Chuck Taylors. You wear them too long, your feet killing you, right? Nike took them over from what I heard, because I haven't bought a pair ever since. People said, nah, they got better, they got more comfortable now. Like, you go stand in them longer, you get what I mean? I never bought a pair to see how truthful that was, but I was hearing reviews, like people were saying it's more comfortable now than it's ever been. So that's like my first go with Chuck Taylors. I was never gonna buy them again. Like, standing them for 2-3 hours, your feet feel like walking on concrete, like you're a Flintstone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that first experience, it was like, nah, I'm good.
K.I., you and Gabe are pretty much saying the same thing. Gabe is basically saying, why would you take the money from the brand if it's not going to reflect what you are? And you're saying that, you know, most celebrity capsules and, you know, clothing, you know, collaborations that they do are influenced by them and their style. You know what I'm saying? So y'all pretty much saying the same thing. But yeah, it makes perfect sense. Like it just gotta make sense, man. Like, you can't just be, and this is what I be saying, and this is exactly what I was saying before about the DJ Khaled situation. Like, how many times we gonna as a community of people, how many times we just gonna keep taking the bag? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gonna keep taking the bag. Like, at some point, it gotta mean something to the culture. Don't come over here to steal from our sneaker culture just because you want a bag. Go do a deal with one of those people that's making your dresses or something, and come out with a capsule of dresses or something. Why don't you do that? Don't come over here and steal a bag from us. Why every time when somebody wants to be cool, they come to the sneaker community and do something and take away from what we doing over here, bro? It's terrible. It's terrible, man. No, hold on. And we keep letting them get away with it because people, the resellers are that, Ivy Park, yeah, we got to jump on that. It's a flip on it. So in Adidas mind, it's selling out. We got to keep doing it. Let's look for another celebrity. Nike now, we got to do something with Cali. He's hot. And he came out with 4 terrible shoes in a row. And now he's about to get his own store in Miami with snipes, bro. Stop taking away from the sneaker culture, man. For real, bro. If you ain't a part of the culture, don't take from it.
But see, this is part of my issue. My issue is us as consumers, we have to put our foot down. We don't have to buy something that's just because it's Jay-Z, it's Beyonce, it's Khaled, whatever. If the joint is fire and you liking it and you want to buy it. But you don't just buy it because you want to be like, yo, I got X, Y, and Z in my closet. You get what I mean? Like, we have to put our foot down, and that will let these sneaker companies and these people know, like, we don't want that. You get what I mean? Like, we good on that.
No, I agree, man. That's definitely what I'll do. But I do that. But I don't know if everybody else do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody might take it takes you to get to a certain point to really understand that logic. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I was one of them people that Chuck to tell you, I used to just grab everything, any sneaker, anything I could grab, I was going after it. But then it gets to the point like, I don't need that. That shit ain't even all that. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta start thinking that way. Like, it ain't worth it. I'll spend my money on something I really want.
Mr. Ford said, and like y'all said, half of them stars ain't sneakerheads. It'd be a lot of them on that Complex show. Yeah, man, they going there just for the hype. I'm still where's my invitation? I want to go on full size run. I got some things to get off my chest. You know what I'm saying? And like those dudes that's on that show, like, they real sneakerheads, man. They really about that, man. Trinidad James been collecting forever, man. Like, Trinidad James is a real, he's for the culture. The other 2 dudes that's on the other 2 white dudes, they do their things too. They do a lot of runners. You know what I'm saying? So I respect
I like that. If it's trash to me, it's trash. I don't care who's co-sign. That's how I feel. If it's trash, it's trash. I don't give a damn who.
I've been on that, man. Like, I've been doing that. If it's trash, it's trash.
Yeah.
I've been doing that. If it's trash, it's trash for over 15 years collecting shoes. I've been not buying hype.
It's crazy because there's so many sneakers that came out from the time we bought that New Balance from YCMC. It's so many sneakers that dropped in between them, that pair and the Jordan 3s. And when I was with Brian, I was like, yo, you know, it's crazy. Like, before the New Balance, the last sneakers I bought was them undefeated Uptowns. Like, you catch yourself taking a break when they just putting out trash and you're not realizing, like, yo, you're saving money. You're like, damn, I ain't buying nothing in a minute.
Yeah. Gabe said, are you serious, Chuck? That very way of thinking is what sneaker culture is or has been for a very long time. What do you mean? What do you mean, Gabe? You mean what I'm saying or the opposite of what I'm saying?
I just feel buy what you like and don't let nobody try to persuade you to go jumping out the window because it's hype.
KI keeping it all the way 100. If it's trash, it's trash, man. I don't care who co-sign. That's a fact, man.
If I'm gonna keep it
literally, right? A lot of people I know, right? A lot of people have Kanye's, right? A lot of people have Yeezys. Ask me how many pair of Yeezys I got in my collection.
None.
0. Ask me how many pairs of Yeezys I could have bought though. Every pair.
I'm gonna get real. That's like the off-white silhouettes that all drop. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not a fan of 90% of them. Like it wasn't nothing to the sneaker for me. You know what I mean? Like the Off-White collection really didn't do nothing to make me feel like, yo, I gotta have that. I gotta have that sneaker. Like,
Off-White. I have no Off-White.
I have no Off-Whites. It did nothing to me. Like
I never really tried to get any Off-Whites. I never really tried
to get the Jordans only to have in my collection. But other than that, I was like, if I get them, I get them. If I don't, I'm good. Like I think 800 and I'm good. You can keep those.
KI said they should invite regular people to Full Size Run. Been watching that show since Rich Mays Lopez Day. Yeah, since it was on what YouTube channel it was on, man, before with the concept. It was on another channel first. I've been watching it since then too. I was watching it before Trinidad James got on there. I've been watching that joint for a minute.
Like Kobe's Off-Whites or even some Travis. I like Kobe's, but we've been rocking Kobe's before his death, God rest his soul, and all that. Like we've been rocking with Kobe's when he was with Adidas. Like on my side, I can't speak for Chuck. On my side, we was rocking Kobe's when he was with Adidas. My brothers is two huge Kobe fans, so
Gabe said
Kobe that people wasn't trying to get in my household.
Gabe said, let's be honest, folks. There were plenty of sneakers that look crazy, but you, not me. You have purchased just because of the name behind the shoe. How many Yeezys do people really like but still buy them? I have no Yeezys. You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me. You gotta speak, Gabe. You speak, say y'all. Not me.
Gabe,
not me. I'm different.
Gabe, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I have the Yeezy colorways that I like. The ones, and Chuck could tell you, I could get every Yeezy. Ain't a Yeezy that ain't come out that I couldn't get my hand on for retail. I got the colorways that I like. It wasn't because of Kanye West and nothing. I like the colorway. I like the sneaker. I got it. I could have had every Yeezy that he ever dropped on Adidas in my crib right now. It's not. I don't do the hype stuff when it comes to his sneakers. Certain colorways was definitely hyped up. I'm good on those. It's not it. I have 3 pairs of Wave Runners, and that's only because that's a comfortable sneaker to me. And I was getting them. I got them for retail.
I ain't got time for none of that nonsense.
And Chuck could tell you because he did a lot of reviews on a lot of my Yeezy.
Any Yeezy that's on this channel comes from Chris. It don't come from me. I don't own none. I don't own none of that. I don't own none of that.
Yeezy that you see on Chuck's sneaker review page comes from me.
I don't waste my time. I don't like Yeezys. Nothing. I don't even know the numbers on them joints. like you talking to the wrong person. I don't know. Like what is it? 450s, 720s, 380s? I don't know.
Yeah, you coming for everybody.
Chuck don't know.
What makes Chuck what makes the definition of a sneakerhead?
A true sneakerhead for me is a person that buy whatever they like to buy. Not when nobody tell them to buy. That's a true sneakerhead. Ain't nobody on earth ever told me, yo, you need to get a pair of these. I was already on it. I put people on the shoes.
Yeah.
That's a fact. In my hood, I was the only person wearing Air Max 1s in my hood for years.
Yeah.
Years.
I'm still the only one in my hood that wear Air Max 1s.
Oh man, I does this, man. I does it. I don't do Yeezys. Them shits is garbage to me, man. Straight up, bro. Straight up garbage, man. Them joints look like Roshi runs, man. A more sophisticated Roshi run. Let's keep it real. Look, don't y'all don't want me to get in that bag, man. I don't want to kick Yeezy when he down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want me to get in that bag, man, because that bag is deep. Y'all don't want me to get in that bag. So we're gonna jump into a sneaker before I lose it over here, man. Cause all right, man. So look, right. Supreme is dropping a high top SB. Remember we looked at the lows the other day, Chris. You remember us looking at the lows, right? So they got a high top one also, man, which is Supreme garbage. These is terrible, man. But anyway, Yeah, man. These will be dropping in the fall 2023. Select the skate shops and Supreme will have these. The price point will be $140.
They could keep them nasty works.
They're officially coming out because we have a style number. So once you have a style code, they will be officially dropping. This shoe is something I would easily pass on. This is the shoe.
What's that on the back?
That's a person. That's a person. This the shoe. The shoe. I was just about to
pour that underneath the check. That little blue face looking thing.
I don't know. All right. So yeah, I seen it. The shoe is actually designed after a painter or something like that. So yeah, a New York visual artist. So I'm guessing this is some of his stuff that's on this shoe, but I don't know, man. I'm just sick of this now.
But see, K.I. make a good point. He said the crazy how the same guy who created the Wave Runners created the Grant Hills, the Reebok, Instapump, Furies, the New Balance,
Nike Spiridons. I love the Nike Spiridon. That's one of my favorite shoes. And the Nike Spiridon is one of my favorite shoes.
One of my favorite shoes growing up was the Grant Hill sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
That was, but the right out of Dr. G.
The Instapump Fury is one of my favorite shoes too. That's my favorite Reebok shoe. The Instapump Fury, fire shoe. Actually, I got a pair that I never even wore because there's so much going on in the shoe. I can't figure out what to wear with it. Matter of fact, we're gonna pull those out real quick, man.
Yeah, I don't. Only thing Supreme that I own is socks and a Scully.
Yeah, see, Ramel Zv is the dude name.
And I only grabbed them Supreme.
No disrespect to him. Hold on, Chris. No disrespect to him, K. I don't want to disrespect him. I just don't like the shoe. You know? Gabe said Supreme is a great example. What you mean by that?
He talking about people buying the sneaker just because it's Supreme. And that's what I was saying. Like, I don't own nothing Supreme except a pack of socks and a Scully.
Nothing Supreme.
And that's because I was in LA and we just happened to stop at the Supreme store and they had some stuff in there and I was like, it was cold as hell in LA that week. We was in Vegas, actually. We drove to LA. It was cold as hell in Vegas. So I just grabbed the Scully to have something to wear.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up the Pump Fury joints I'm talking about. It's the Pump Furies is fire in my opinion. I love Pump Furies. Damn, I can't even find the joints I got. They may not even have them on here. What the?
Damn, man, they smacking New Orleans.
I should have bet they was gonna make the playoffs, man. I could have made some money, man.
Toronto getting smacked. I mean, Toronto smacking Denver.
Uh-oh.
23-108. Seconds left.
What's going on, Chris? You want to talk about it?
OG Gabe, do you want to talk about it? Let's see what your man Joker got. 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 28 points.
Oh, these the big joints. I ain't got these. I got something like this, man.
My man Fred VanVleet is going crazy with 36 points. I'm gonna hold you. These top teams outside of Milwaukee are all playing suspect ball right now.
I can't find them right now, man. So, Supreme had a Ramel Zv collaboration in 2019. I don't know why they doing the shoot so late. James said, "What's good, Chuck and Chris? What's going on, my G?"
Yeah, you got your quarterback.
Oh, no, that's the backup. Who's gonna be the backup? Who's gonna be the backup? You tripping? We already spoke about that. Me and Jerome already spoke about that.
Who's gonna be our starter?
We're gonna draft the star. We got the number 1 pick in the draft. What you? What you doing that for? You got
I'm just saying.
How much you want to bet though? How much you want to bet? Chris, let's keep it 100. What was your record this year? What was the Giants' record this year? Let's keep it
I'm
true.
talking about why would y'all start the quarterback?
No. Hold on. Don't go around the question. What was your record this year?
8 or 9 or something like that.
We had the same record as y'all.
I didn't say I didn't. I said, but why would y'all start a rookie quarterback over Dalton? At least let him.
Don't. He won't start the season, but he ain't gonna be the starter.
Dalton's a good quarterback. Like
No. He's a bum. He's washed up. It's over. It's over for him, bro.
He's not that trash.
You know what team he was on last year? The Cowboys.
Yeah.
You don't even remember that.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Because he was behind Cooper Rush. Yeah. You're right.
Yes.
He was behind Cooper Rush.
So if he's behind Cooper Rush, right? What number quarterback would that make him?
But Cooper Rush been there for a minute. Dalton
just asking the question, man. Just answer the question, man. Why you want to go around?
I don't know your quarterback class. I mean, your quarterback. Who's in your quarterback thing?
I'm talking about Dallas. You said Cooper Rush was this. What if it's 3 quarterbacks? We know that Dak is the number 1 string, right? Cooper Rush is the number 2 string. What would that make Andy Dalton? The 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah.
All right, so he's a good 3rd string quarterback. You saying, Chris? You just said he was good.
Well,
you talking about Cincinnati 4 or 5 years ago? That was a long time ago, Chris. That was a long time ago.
That was your team, though.
What do you mean?
Cincinnati.
Yeah. How you think I know he trash? Like how you think I know? How you think they got my man's in them? He was the number 1 pick, right?
Who?
Oh man, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's the number 1 pick. So Joe Burrow was the number 1 pick. Andy Dalton was the quarterback the year before Joe Burrow got there. So that means that Andy Dalton was doing what? Nothing. That's how they got the number 1 pick.
Cincinnati had a team back then with AJ Green.
That was 5 years ago, Chris.
I said back then. I said back then. I ain't say now. I said back then with AJ Green and what's the dude with the long hair?
TJ Hushmazada?
Yeah, that was my guy.
Yeah, but that wasn't even him. That wasn't even him when he was there. That was
Andy Dalton.
That was Carson Palmer with TJ. You know, you wilding, bro. Come on, man. You got to cut it out.
It was Carson Palmer.
That was Carson Palmer, man.
AJ Green with Dalton,
yeah, man. Gabe said almost another triple double. For it don't matter. You get 1,000 triple doubles. If your team was losing, your team was losing. No matter.
They did lose to the Rockets.
They lost to the Rockets.
No, the Celtics by 2.
Nah, you can't lose to the Rockets, man. You can't lose to the Rockets. Jerome said Chris popping his low key. He said I was cold. So he said I was cold, so I went and bought me a Supreme Scully. He bought him he styled it, man. Chaos said
if you ever go to Vegas.
James said about Supreme, he said no matter what they do, the core force is to educate the youth on the culture. And when you think about it, they still do. All right, that's cool, but it ain't fire though. It ain't hot. They got some iconic shirts. They had some iconic shoes back in the days. It's been a very long time since they did something that was good for the sneaker community.
I'll give them their shirts. Their shirts is I like their shirts, like with the what's his name, Marvin Gaye, Al Green, whoever that damn one, I can't remember. The Dipset one, stuff like that, I like. But other than that, I'm good.
Clint said the Giants was 9-7-1.
Yeah, stupid ass one.
Gabe said Andy Dalton getting another bag from another team. Yeah, he coming to the Panthers. He gonna be the backup. You're gonna have to teach the young boy, whoever we draft, you're gonna have to teach him the ropes. That's what we're paying him for. Supreme Kick said that Cincinnati team from 2017 was very average at best. Thank you. Jerome said Carolina hosting Andy Dalton. Yeah, that's what I said that earlier. Yeah, man, we trying to make a move, man. Yeah, Thielen. We trying to get Thielen. We trying to get Thielen here free agent. We trying to pull him up.
We just got this dude from the Raiders.
Yeah, y'all got the tight end. I seen y'all picked up a tight end.
But we got a good tight end in Bellinger. Wait, he was a rookie, but he got injured. He got poked in the eye in Carolina. I believe
we beat y'all that game, right?
Nah, y'all lost.
I think we got to pull that up, man. I feel like we won that game. I feel like we won that game, bro. But we gonna let that rock. We gonna let that rock.
Trust me, y'all lost. Y'all lost at the.
I'm a Panthers fan.
Y'all lost at the 2-yard line. It was a good game though.
Mr. Ford said Andy Dalton played with the Saints. He probably was on the Saints last year. Nobody remembers because it was so bad.
He was on the Cowboys in 2020. That's when Zach got hurt again, and he started like 8 or 9 games. That's why I was like Cowboys last year. I couldn't remember. I know Cooper Rush started.
I don't remember. It ain't matter where he was at. He ain't the same Andy Dalton from way back in the days. I know that's so he gonna be the backup. He's not gonna be the starter. I mean, he gonna start to play the beginning of the season or something like that, and then they gonna make a move, man. Supreme picks of Andy Thielen. That's a white boy I trust. Me too. Me too, my G.
He's a good football player. He's definitely a good football player.
All right, we got some Air Jordan 1 news. The Royal Reimage joints is officially dropping November 4th.
They could keep those.
This picture doesn't look as bad.
They could keep it.
Nah, these gonna sell out, my G. I bet you.
They definitely gonna sell out, but they could keep it. I could just go in my sneaker bin and grab my old Royals.
Price tag $180.
They look aged now too.
November 4th.
About the same shit.
Yo, I'm crying.
Let's be real. Your Royals don't look aged.
Nah, not mine. No.
The bottom of it.
My Royals still look new. All my ones still look new. I barely wear them. I
wore mines a lot.
I mean, it's such an easy shoe to match stuff with, so that's why. But they actually look better. Well, at least we got a date now, man. November 4th, man.
Those my purple and black joints, the one I wore the Sacramento Kings jersey with. Those I wore all of them a lot. Every vacation I went on, those was in the suitcase.
Nah, there's no glitter on there. It's supposed to have like that faded, that age faded look. If we hit the like button, know what's going on. What's up with the like button, yo?
Did anybody see that glitch on Nike today?
What glitch?
They had a glitch where they was doing 40% off on Uptowns.
You see? That's the same glitch that everybody having glitches right now.
Yeah,
that's the same.
Everybody that caught that glitch, I just want y'all to know, I ain't getting the shoe. Like, he definitely gonna send your email canceling that order and refunding you your bread. Because it was supposed to be on selected items, and some way, somehow, the Air Force One ended up a part of that glitch.
Gabe talking his nonsense to him. He said the Panthers ain't doing much for the next 10 years. I doubt it. I see us making moves in the next 3 to 4 years. In the next 3 to 4 years, I see us making moves.
That's the one cool thing about the NFL, just like every other sport, but the NFL, because they're first off, they have crazy people they could draft, and you don't know what kind of talent you getting when you drafting these people. Because, for example, Tom Brady, late as a draft pick, considered the greatest quarterback of all time. Look how far he got drafted. You know, like everybody always looking at them first 3 rounds, the first 2-3 rounds that you get. Those is the real potential. But you don't know what you're gonna get in that second, them late rounds in the draft picks, in the draft. So the Panthers, they gonna have the number 1 pick, but it goes according to what they draft and how they draft. They can end up being a good team in the next 3-4 years.
We will be a good team in the next 3 to 4 years.
If they get a
guaranteeing
good, all you gotta do, really keep it a buck. Just have a great offensive line, a great defensive
That's
line.
What we doing. We're already setting up though.
And a running back is good to go.
That's all we need. We're already setting it up already.
Keep the quarterback up.
Nah, we got our O line is aight. Our O line is aight, but we building it up. Like we just re-signed Our O-line, he was a free agent. We just re-signed him. I'm sure we probably got mad draft picks. I know we got mad draft picks for the Christian McCaffrey trade. No, we got a bunch of draft picks from the 49ers for that. I know that for.
Gabe team is the Chargers.
He got some nerve.
What?
The Chargers. At least we made it to a Super Bowl. Well, y'all made it too, but y'all lost. like get out of here, man. Yo, Gabe. Don't make me get at you.
I didn't say they dropped in the next. I didn't say they drafted in the next.
Yo, Gabe is a hater, bro. Yo, Gabe, you's a hater, bro.
Listen, nobody knew Tom Brady was going to be what he was when he came out of Michigan. Like, let's keep it a buck. Nobody. He was a joke at the combine.
Yo, listen.
If you get drafted into the right system in the NFL.
Yo, nobody listen to Gabe. Nobody listen to Gabe, man. He's going through sports withdrawals right now. You know what I'm saying? All his teams is shitted ass. You know what I'm saying? They spending a lot of money. We could start at baseball. We could start there. Y'all spending all that money, but y'all ain't going to no World Series.
Yo, that dude from what was
y'all ain't going to no World Series.
Didn't he strike out like two? Didn't he strike out two of Gabe Star?
Listen, man. Listen.
And Machado.
I like Machado, but
I like Soto, Machado.
Yo, Gabe is a hater. Yo, Gabe is a who? Devers is not on no
Dominican Republic.
Oh, I thought you was talking about.
I said the dude from Nicaragua. He's like 18 or 19. He just struck out all three of them.
Yeah, that's all good and dandy, man. No disrespect to nobody's countries. I don't care about the World Baseball Classic. I like to watch it, but I don't care. I care about when that regular season started, mind you. You figured out me?
Gabe's teams are the Chargers.
Trash.
Who's his the Padres.
Trash.
Who's his basketball team?
The Lakers. Trash. like what we doing out here, man? Come on, man. I'm not a Mets fan, bro. You speaking to the wrong person. I'm not a Mets fan. You're not. I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, bro. You don't want to talk with me. We went chips in Boston. Y'all don't go to chips. Y'all ain't been to the World Series since 1998 when the Yankees beat you.
And I opened the Daily News. I was the king of New York, rocking open toe candles with some sweaters.
Come on, man. Yo, listen, Gabe. You gotta relax, Gabe. We already spoke about this Mookie Betts situation. You gotta relax. If that's the case, y'all just signed a Red Sox who is cheating for almost $300 million. So what's up? Make it make sense.
Bogart.
Make it make sense. So let me get it straight. He was cheating with the Red Sox, but he ain't gonna cheat with San Diego. Come on, my G. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because it ain't making no sense, man. You don't want to talk baseball with me, Gabe. I'm the wrong person. You don't want to talk baseball with me, man. I am the wrong person.
The Red Sox cheating, and this is the only time I might defend the Red Sox in my life.
Everybody was doing it. Chris, put them on.
I'm about to say everybody was doing it. They wasn't doing what the Astros was doing. The Astros took the cheating to a whole nother level. But everybody in baseball was doing the same thing the Red Sox was doing. The Astros took it to another level. That's why they still should have got so much harsher punishment for that. That's still crazy. That's a whole other topic.
Gabe said, Manny and Ortiz are both juicing. Cut it out, my G. Manny was juicing on the Dodgers. He never got caught with the Red Sox, so we gonna pause that right there.
Do you like any New York teams?
Yeah, I like the what's the soccer team? The New York Red Bulls. I like them.
Chuck don't watch soccer.
I don't even watch soccer. Now I like the Jets. The Jets is cool. The Giants is alright, but
Chuck is not really from New York.
I'm not really. I'm a New York. I was born in New York, but my family is in the South, man. You know what I'm saying? So like I got teams all over the place, man. Growing up in New York City makes you hate the Yankees.
No.
Facts.
No, this nigga right here.
Facts.
Growing up on the block Chuck grew up on makes you hate the Yankees, and he knows why.
Come on, man. They be going crazy. They be going crazy out there, man. That's why I've been real quiet. For how long, Chris? How long have been quiet? Let's remind the chat. It's been quiet for 14 years. The Yankees ain't did nothing in 14 years. It's real quiet out there in the streets.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Every October is quiet. It be bad quiet outside.
I'll take that 14 years over what Gabe's going through right now.
It been since 98, Chris. 98.
98.
The Yankees.
Exactly. I'll take that over that any day of the week.
Benjamin Foe say y'all doing a madness bracket. Nah, I'm not. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm all the way out the loop. I don't know what's really going on, but I will be watching.
My team
watching the games though,
which is sad.
I definitely. Gabe said, "What's your NBA team, Chuck?" I don't have an NBA team like that. Like I really don't have an NBA team like that. But Chris Paul's my man, so wherever he go, that's where I go. Wherever he go, but I'm not gonna say I'm a Phoenix Suns fan. I'm not gonna do that. That's some groupie shit. So I ain't really got no team right now. Gabe said, Chuck must be an Atlanta Hawks fan. Nah, I ain't no Hawks fan, man. Must be tripping, bro. You must bump your head, man. KI said, I'm a Mets fan and I'm from St. Louis. You see what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like, you ain't got to live in the city and be a fan of the team in the city. You ain't got to do that. People do that, you know, that's cool with them, man. But, like, don't get it twisted, though. I know about my teams, though. Chris will tell you, whatever team I go for, I know all about them.
To keep it above, a lot of New Yorkers don't really. I'm talking about the hood wise. Don't root for the Knicks.
That's true too.
A lot of hood dudes don't root for the Knicks. Like I like literally a lot of old heads root for the Knicks, but the younger generation don't root for the Knicks. If you catch them, they have teams all outside of New York City.
I had another topic, man, but I don't know if I even want to bring it up, man. Y'all think I should bring up this last topic? I'm gonna bring it up real quick, man. Let's jump into it real fast. This is a little quick topic. I just want to get y'all thoughts on this. Do y'all feel like Vance is biting Cool Kai's bolt, like design, whatever we want to call this?
Is
like,
that a bolt or is that like supposed to be?
That's a bolt. That's a bolt. Look, lightning bolt,
doing like flames and stuff. Oh no,
Vance officially adds lightning bolt to the old school.
But that's a different lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt is a lightning bolt, Chris. You know, we ain't gonna really dig too deep into the details, man. But yeah, look, they got flavors too. They got red.
If you suing somebody,
blue. He doesn't own the lightning bolt.
That's why. I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just saying what you just said. A lightning bolt's a lightning bolt. Like I said, if he was to try to sue them for stealing the lightning bolt, they're gonna like, nigga, your lightning bolt goes like a Z. This goes like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Vans is a very, to me, Vans is very underrated. It's definitely depending on which ones you get. They kind of comfortable to me. I can't speak for everybody. I have me a few pair of Vans. It's a quick put on and go.
Clint said, "I root for the Knicks. I ain't an old head. I like the Knicks too. I want the Knicks to win right, to win something.
Clint,
I ain't gonna hold you.
Real. I'm not a Knicks fan. The last time I ever really cheered for the Knicks, like I wanted to see them do something, is when they had like Starks, Oakley, Ewing, Anthony Mason, Charles Smith, Derek Harper, Hubert Davis. Like that's the Knicks I cheered for. And then when they had Sprewell, Grandmama, Allen Houston, like those, but it's not really the Knicks I don't like. It's your owner.
Yeah, I don't really like the owner either.
I don't like your owner. Your owner just doesn't do right by that organization whatsoever.
At all, man. He definitely don't, man. I definitely agree there with Chris. They do not do well.
And that's what makes it hard to cheer for the Knicks. Knowing the owner and what he's going to do to destroy that team is be like, bro, I can't. So the red one and the blue one was alright.
I like the green. I like this green.
I do too. I like this white on the bottom. Maybe if it had
white on the bottom.
If it had a little more green on the bottom, I could.
Somebody asked me, is this the Ian, whatever his name is? No, I don't think so. Oh, it is. When Ian Connor began.
He said it's a Revenge Storm, Ian Connor.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, I believe this is the.
Yeah, those is right.
I believe this is the the comeback, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a Carmelo Anthony fan. So yeah, when they was Melo,
They sell them joints for $220. Yo, peep this, right? Peep this. The Revenge Storm still sells their Vans old school lookalikes for $220. It has a modified everything from the license plate on the heel to traction underfoot. A standard pair off the wall brand costs $70. That's crazy, bro. That they're literally making more money.
$220?
Yes, the Ian Kennedy's. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. It got a hyperlink. So let's go to the hyperlink real quick. Yeah, okay. We're on the website. We cooking. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got action. We got action.
With that price, they could keep those.
Hold on. We got action. We gonna see what is running with. Oh, I see him. All right, so look, yeah, $220. It says it here.
No, sir, not me.
See if I can get it to load up, man. So look, I'm gonna pull it up on the screen right now. We got action, y'all.
That's too much.
Revenge Storm joints. Here we go. $220.
That's a lot of money.
$220 for the Revenge. Look, they got a different license plate on the back panel, man. China makes these.
And I bet you a lot of people gonna buy them too.
Nah, they been selling.
That's how I know a lot of people gonna buy them. But $220 is crazy for some Vans.
Wow.
He said K.I. said the resell on used to be crazy on them Ian Connors too. They still going for the high on eBay. Gabe said that's crazy. I'll stick with my under $100 Vans.
These is all right, man. $220, man. I respect it, man. Ian Kennedy is the little homie with the dreads, right? Like a lot of people were saying he was dirty and all that back in the days. Yeah. I kind of remember that. I remember that name, man. Somebody remind me. Somebody confirm, is this the same person? Ian Connor. His name sounds hella familiar. He used to hang out with ASAP Click and all them back in the days, right? I don't know if they still do. Yep, I see. Yep, see. I be on a little something, man. I be in the underground sometimes, man. I be down there and see what's going on down there from time to time. Yep, see, K.I. say, yeah, the little ugly. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that. But I knew that's who I knew that's who he was. See what I'm saying? See, y'all be acting like I don't be knowing what be going on. I be knowing everything that be going on out here. I just don't I don't speak on it. I don't speak on it, man. But I got one more thing, man. Also, man, we was doing a lot of Diadora talk the other day, and In Clothing must have heard us because they had something cooking in the pot, and this is what they Diadora. In Clothing is In Clothing. This is one of the brands. They got a collaboration dropping for $215, which is a kind of crazy price point, but these are kind of fire though. These are. I ain't gonna hold you. These is clean.
I see green is gonna be the color this year because everybody dropping stuff green.
These are kind of clean. They got another pair too, but I don't like that silhouette.
Let me see the other pair. How much is that one?
The green one is $225. I mean $215. I'm sorry. Jeez. Gabe, here you go, Gabe. Did you enter the raffle, Gabe?
You got a raffle for that?
Yeah, it's a raffle. That's the website right there. Jerome, that man is a legend. I'm not surprised he got a deal. yo, Jerome be killing me sometimes, bro. Like K.I. said, laugh on him and A$AP Barbie has similar interests. Yo, y'all gotta relax. Now y'all gotta relax, yo.
Y'all going crazy.
K.I. said, ooh, them Diadoras beautiful. Still need them purple tape. Purple tape was a classic. Gabe said, no, I did not enter the raffle, Gabe. I did not enter the raffle, man. $215 is kind of crazy for a Diadora, in my opinion.
No, I did not. Look at that raffle, but like, nah, I'm good.
$215 is kind of crazy for me.
$215 for those and $220 for them Vans is
No. The Vans wasn't 220. The Vans is $70. The first joints I was showing you was the Vans, but the other pairs that we were talking about, the Revenge ones, when we went to the other website, those are 220. And Ian Connor is the dude. Yeah. Ian Connor is the dude.
70.
No. All right. So look, if you looked at both shoes, they're both different shoes, Chris. The first ones I was showing was the Vans pair. Those are $70.
The green.
The green joints are $70. But then you seen the black and white pair. Yeah, that's the shoe that Ian Connor and whoever else is making, and they got.
I thought you said the Vans.
Yeah. So they basically doing their own. They basically doing their own cool car situation, but with the Vans.
I thought you said the Vans was 220. That sounds like Vans is crazy. Not no 220 for no Vans. They could keep them.
Jerome said, y'all going for the Action Bronson joints? Action Bronson, but he got a New Balance dropping, right? Let's take a look at that, man. Let's see if we can pull that up, man. I mess with Action Bronson, man. This is way back. That's my dude, man. I mean, Alchemist got a couple of mixtapes together. Let me see, man.
David Montgomery.
Oh, I didn't even see these today. I actually did see these today. I'm lying. And I went right past them. Hold on, I'm about to pull them up.
David Montgomery is leaving the Bears to go to the Lions.
Yes, sir.
The running back. The Lions are going to be all right this year.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Benjamin Foe, man. All right, here go right here. The new Action Bronze is supposed to be dropping. The third pair. Yellow color sole.
Nah.
Yeah, all right. They gonna sell out. Action Bronson.
Yeah, it's gonna sell out, but that's a heen for me. I'm sorry.
My son Action Bronson is out here lifting weights, son. Staying in shape, man. Proud of Action Bronson. He used to be a big old fat dude, man, walking across stage and all that, man. Now he was, bro.
I know.
He was, man.
The way you said it.
KI said, ever since Adidas stole his design work, I've been wanting him to win. Now, Action Bronson is one of mine. I mess with him, man. Like that whole camp, that whole Alchemist produced camp, man. Currency, Action Bronson, Freddie Gibbs used to be a part of it. Now I don't know what's up with Freddie, man. I don't know what's going on with Freddie. Benny the Butcher, you know what I'm saying? All of them, man. Now I mess with that whole camp. That whole camp gets hella support from me. Especially my man. Speaking of Detroit, what's my man's name, man? Hold on. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. I guess because I'm live. I'll be listening to him all the time, man. What is his name, bro?
T Grizzly?
Nah, hell no. No T Grizzly? Hell no.
T Grizzly. Big Sean?
No, hell no. Why I can't hold on? Now I gotta find it now. Hold on, Chris. Hold on, I got to find it. Hold on.
So you don't listen to Big Sean?
I said nope. Not like that. Nah, not like that.
He said, I don't fuck with you.
Yo, why I can't find? I'm playing myself right now, bro. Why I can't find my dude? What the fuck going on here, man? Let me just see the artist, man. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because now it's bugging me now. I be listening to him all. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do.
Big Body Beast.
Nah, I listen to him too, though. I listen to him too. He alright. He ain't fire. He alright.
Benjamin said what he raps about. He said Troy Ave.
I do listen to Troy Ave though. Bodie James. Bodie's my man's. I listen to Bodie.
I said that.
Heavy. Yes. Bodie James, man. I listen to Bodie James all the time. I don't know why his name was like a blink in my head, bro. I don't know why. I listen to Bodie James all the time, bro. Bodie get busy. Bodie get busy, man. That Bo Jackson tape was fire. Super Tecmo Bo, man. Y'all gotta start tapping in. Yo, Bodie is that dude, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know nothing of who y'all speak about.
Yo, Bodie. This the underground rap scene, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Chris don't really mess with the underground, man. That's why he said T Grizzly. That's why he said T Grizzly. Oh, listen, no damn T Grizzly.
That's my.
These joints is alright though, man.
So,
Did everybody? Did everybody?
Wait, you had a poll up?
Bad comment. Yeah, I had a poll up, man.
No, Gabe is the only one that's new. I read all those other ones.
Okay.
But
I ain't listen to Bodie.
He's better than 50. 50's better. I'm comping those Bronsons. I don't give a F what nobody says. Those hard. That's some soul. 50 is better at being a producer for TV shows. Bodie been around a long time and he never
learned. That's a fact. Bodie is fine.
It's about 7 to 8 years. Didn't know he still was out here.
Nah, he's still out here heavy. He's still out here heavy, man.
Griselda now.
You my man. You my man, 100 grands, B. But T Grizzly is not messing with Bodie James, bro.
He didn't say
it's
that.
Not even close.
He didn't say that. Stop trying to get me riled up.
I ain't tweaking.
T Grizzly's hard. T Grizzly got a couple of tracks.
He had a couple tracks when he first came out. That first day out was fire. But he been out alone. That first day was about 5 years ago. I ain't heard nothing hot since.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Remember the nigga on died. That was also his manager. Like he got shot.
His on died. His on did die. Yeah, I read that somewhere. Ki Stove Guard is fire, but Stove Guard. Let's keep it 100. Stove Guard. We need another tape, bro. It's been mad long since the reasonable drought. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you the
you didn't want to tell me when I got it alive because clearly everybody saying 50 can't out rap Cam, and I knew you.
First off, whoever said that is tripping. That's number one.
Gabe said that.
Gabe, I don't listen to Gabe. Listen. Hold on. Let me just say this: when it comes to music, when it comes down to sports, I'm not listening to Gabe no more. No more at all, man.
Legend, Babyface. What? Babyface Ray too. Babyface Ray sounds crazy.
Payroll fire. Payroll. That's homie from he from what's the name of that group from Detroit? Is a group. Hey, I think who?
Brothers.
Yeah, they brothers.
I said brothers.
Nah. You talking about Four Brothers?
Bobby Mercer.
Yo, you wild, man. Yo, Bodie James and Benny is that's magical. That's magical music when they get together, man. But Bodie, that guy, man.
They down with Victor Sweets.
Yeah, Dope Boy Cash Out. They fire. I remember tapping to them a long time ago. I be looking for these tapes, I can't never find nothing.
All right, enough with this underground crap because I
can't never find nothing, man.
What is this poll about?
All right, the poll is who's better, man, 50 Cent or Cameron, man. This is Mr. Ford's. Mr. Ford was the one who came up with this one.
Rapping or other stuff, or just rapping?
You talking about rap, man? What other stuff, man?
Cameron.
I don't agree.
Cameron.
I don't agree.
Cameron.
I'm tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I don't agree.
Go ahead. Let me hear your reason.
I'll tell you why I don't agree.
He said, Chuck, so you think Curtis could rap better than Killer?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Rap better than
with a dead serious, you see me smile on my face, anything like that? I'm dead serious. Like I'm dead serious.
Gabe, this ain't no competition.
All right, so yo, that Piff shut down? Nah, you lying, bro. Hold on. So no wonder I was on that Piff the other day. I was trying to tap in. The joint was not working. It's up right now.
50 Cent is a good rapper.
Yo, y'all bugging, bro. Y'all bugging. Cameron is the same rapper that said, I keep the computers puting. I keep the shooters shooting. Like no, that ain't never been fire on no neighborhood. Ain't no neighborhood. Ain't nobody. That wasn't fire back then. Come on, cut it out, man. Y'all bugging, bro.
You taking one line and try to make it seem like that is,
bro.
He's not it.
So, Chris, you gonna say during that whole era he wasn't rapping like that during that whole time?
I didn't say that, but
during that whole era he was rapping like that, Chris. That whole
you said
era.
one line, but bro, you said one line.
That shit was all. Yo, he had a lot of trash at that time. Let's keep it 100.
50 don't have a lot. After Get Rich or Die Trying, 50. What?
The Massacre is not a fire album.
I got tracks I can skip off the Massacre.
I got tracks I can skip on every Cameron album. Like, what we talking about?
All right, how many albums?
Every Cameron album.
How many albums does 50 have?
50
by himself. By himself.
You got
by himself.
You got Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yes.
You got The Massacre.
Yes.
You got the you got Curtis, which was the third one. Okay. And then you got the fourth came on. He only got 4 albums. 50? Really want to take 50 only got 4 albums.
All right.
4 albums.
Out of those 4 albums, you going with Get Rich or Die Trying first. Get Rich or Die Trying first.
The Massacre.
Right? Massacre. The last 2. Are you even bumping? Let's keep it a buck, Chuck.
I bumped certain joints off the last 2.
All right, the last 2, right?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go to Cam. Confessions of Fire.
I bumped that.
SDE.
I bumped that.
Purple Haze.
I don't bump that.
Huh?
I don't bump that.
All right. Come Home With Me.
I bumped certain songs off there, not the whole album.
Killer Season.
I don't bump that.
You don't bump Killer Season?
The only like 2 songs off that joint. I only like the intro with 40 Cal. And I like the Cameron this going that Jay-Z. Everything else is trash, bro. Let's keep it 100, man. Y'all playing games out here.
No, it's not trash.
All right, so hold on, Chris. Hold on, Chris. Let's keep it 100. It's 2 songs I like off the whole album, and one of them is not even from him.
But
come on, my G.
But that's your opinion.
But you asking me. My opinion.
But I'm just going through albums. So we got Confessions of Fire, SDE, Purple Haze, Come Home With Me, Killer Season. What's this last one he just dropped? I put them in like mixtape category.
Killer Season 2?
Not Killer Season 2. The one where This Is the Meddling. That's Purple Haze 2.
Hey, yo, what's up with your man?
What?
Hey, yo, Mr. Ford, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax. I'm not even reading that last comment. For reading it, bro. He gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax, bro.
No, I read it and I got upset in my own head. Like, I don't want to read that again.
Hey, yo.
Damn, we got smoked tonight. Damn, I'm trying to think.
You know what? We're just gonna pull it up, man.
I gotta pull up Cam albums.
I'm about to pull it up right now. I got you right now. I got you right now, my G.
He tried to play me. All right, so we got.
Are you ready? You ready? So you got Confessions of Fire, SDE, Killer Season, Come Home With Me. Excuse me. Hold on. So you got Come Home With Me, right? Mm-hmm. So you got Killer Season. We gonna go in order. Confessions of Fire, because it's not in order on this thing I'm looking at.
Confessions of Fire, SDE.
Hold on. Let me pull them up.
I got you.
Yo, so he's wilding. So Mr. Ford gotta relax.
Confessions of Fire, SDE.
Right, so you got Confessions of Fire, SDE. No. Come Home With Me is the next one.
No.
Yes. Come Home With Me came out before Purple Haze.
Oh yeah. Come Home With Me. Then
2002. Yeah. Purple Haze, and then you got
Killer Season.
Trash.
That's your opinion.
What songs you like off there? What songs you like off that joint?
I like a few songs over there.
Which one? What's name?
He tried to play me. The joint that he was dissing Jay-Z. I can't think of them.
The 40 cal. The 40 cal joint.
Yeah, I can't think of them up top because I'm Cameron, Diplomat fan. So there's a lot of Diplomat songs I like.
All right, that's cool.
When I get to the album, I know what tracks I'm going to.
All right, that's cool.
We talking about this by himself. So you got Confessions of Fire, SDE, Come Home With Me, Purple Haze, Killer Season. You have Crime Pays.
That shit was trash. Hold on. That album was trash. Don't try to skip over it. That shit was trash.
I said you ain't gonna like it.
What else?
I got songs on there that I like. I'm trying to think. Well, it was Purple Haze.
That was
Purple
it.
Haze.
For a while.
Purple Haze 2 was dope. I'm talking about albums by himself. I'm not looking at the albums he did with like Bottle and all these other people.
No, yeah, I know.
Purple Haze 2, it's my joint.
Purple Haze 2 was pretty good. That was a pretty good album.
Right? And then you had You Wasn't There. You Wasn't There it was okay. It wasn't his best body of work. It was okay. It had a few songs on it that I liked.
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
You don't understand what he meant by that. But go ahead.
He wasn't there.
Confessions of this is one thing I hate because
I like Confessions of Fire.
No, I'm not talking about that. If you take Jay-Z's first album, Nas' first album, Biggie's first album,
classic.
First album, if you put them out right now,
first off, don't you ever put Confessions of Fire in the same category
I'm not
as
saying
Reasonable Doubt, Illmatic, ever again in your life.
I said if you Confessions of Fire is a classic album to a lot of people. You can't say that. So what I'm saying is, you take those albums. Let me finish what I was going to say. You take classic. Those.
Confessions of Fire is not even better than SDE. SDE is a classic album. Confessions of Fire is not better than SDE.
It's not a classic album.
How is it not a better
album? It's your opinion.
So you telling me
somebody their opinion?
All right. So let me ask you a question. So you telling me
you don't like Jay the husband, right?
Hold on. So you telling me that Cameron has how many classic albums you saying Cameron has?
To me?
No. See, I hate when people do this. To me. No. I'm talking about to the consensus. Not to you, not to me, to the consensus of people.
I'm gonna have to agree with Gabe. Cam has 4 classic albums.
I'm out of here, yo. You know what? I'm done. Like I'm done, bro.
How you gonna get mad at my opinion though?
Yo, bro. Y'all don't be keeping it real. Yo, y'all do not be keeping it 100. Yo, I like Cameron. I like Cam. I like Cam. Like, really do. I really do like Cam music, bro. He don't got no 4 classic albums nowhere. He got SDE, bro. If you ask real hip hop heads, they gonna tell you the same thing I'm telling you.
So what makes a hip hop head a hip hop head? You can't tell somebody their opinion. That's your opinion. Just like you feel Will Smith is trash, is your opinion, right? Right or wrong? It's your opinion, right? What you could consider a classic, somebody else ain't going to consider a classic. You can't be mad.
That's not the point. I'm talking about the consensus of people.
Consensus.
I'm talking about the consensus.
What the consensus say? What I say is a classic album is a classic album to me. Just like you feel.
I'm not asking you, Chris. I'm not asking you. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is the consensus of people. The consensus, not Chris. The consensus of people would say the same thing that I'm saying.
What consensus say? That's what I'm telling you. The same way you feel. You don't care what people say about Will Smith. He's still trash. That's what you said, right? The consensus said Will Smith was okay.
No, the consensus did not say that. Y'all said that. The consensus ain't say that. Y'all said that.
Consensus?
No. You know what? This is why we have Google. This is exactly why we have Google.
We're the consensus, brother.
How many classic albums does Cameron have?
Yo, they Cam first 4 albums were all fire. Benjamin,
I didn't say fire. I never said fire. I never said it wasn't fire.
We read in the comments. Only classic Confessions is Usher. Benjamin, that's R&B. We ain't gonna do that. Just listen to that Get 'Em Daddy remix. Cam verse was better than 50's entire discography. That's from KI. Gabe, 50 only had 5 albums and 3 of them are trash. Will Smith, chaos too. Will Smith verse on Switch was fire. So laughing. Get Rich or Die Trying is undisputed hip hop classic. Nobody said it wasn't. When I was an amateur spitting before the scraps was written is fire. Now Jay-Z murder Cam though. Name one hit off of Confessions of Fire. Are you serious, Benjamin Fo? Are you serious? We gonna do this?
But name one, Chris. Give us one.
Glory. Glory. I like Glory. I can't speak for everybody else.
He said a hit. He said a hit. Do you know what a hit record is, Chris?
But
Like,
this is your opinion. This is a
oh
hit to
my
me.
God.
How you gonna be mad at my opinion?
Chris,
I can't.
that's
All right. So
yo,
357
dude,
wasn't
man,
a hit.
no. Can you say can you say three can you say 357 is as hot as Get At Me, dog?
No.
All right then, that's a hit. It's not the same thing, Chris.
It's a hit, yo.
You keep saying it's a hit to me, bro.
It's a hit to me. So how is it not?
No, I'm done,
He
bro.
actually
I'm done.
named it
I'm not,
to me.
I'm not even talking no more, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done because you keep trying to say to me. That's not to you. We're not talking to you because you're gonna say at any given time you're gonna say of course it's a hit to me because you're a Dipset fan. You're gonna say it's a hit to you. Of course you are. But to the consensus, it's not a hit. It's a fact that when you're looking at hit records, there are numbers to back up this hit record thing that you're trying to say. We can't compare hit records to other hit records. When you say an album is a classic, you have to compare it to other classic albums. You can't just say it's a classic to me. Can anybody say Confessions of Fire is as hot? Can we say Confessions of Fire is a classic album like It's Dark and Hell is Hot? No, that's another classic album. You can't compare it because it's not a classic. That's the difference. Just because you like, there's plenty of different things that people like that people like that they can say that to them they like the album, they feel like it's a classic. But classic albums can be compared to other classic albums. When you look at Confessions of Fire and you look at It's Dark and Hell is Hot, if you look at Confessions of Fire and Illmatic, it's a difference. It's a major difference. It's not the same thing, Chris. It's not. It's not. As a matter of fact, we can even do it better like this. Can we say Confessions of Fire is a classic just like Get Rich or Die Trying? No, because it's not a classic. It's not a classic. If you really want to be technical, during that time, there were classic albums that came out during that time that we can compare. It's Dark and Hell is Hot is one of them. Can Confessions of Fire compare to It's Dark and Hell is Hot, Chris? Yes or no? Be honest.
Is what?
Can Confessions of Fire compare to It's Dark and Hell is Hot, DMX first album?
Can Confessions of Fire compare to Dark and Hell is Hot? No, it's two different.
Stop right there, Chris. Stop right there. What do you mean it's two different things?
Horse and Gabe said, Horse and Carriage wasn't a banger?
That was a banger. Yes, that was a banger, but you didn't say that. But you didn't say that. You said 357. You said 357, Chris.
I'm going based upon songs that I like off the album. You didn't even give me a chance before you cut me off. You went crazy when I said 357.
Yeah, because you was wrong off the rip. I can't let you just keep being wrong because that's not a hit record, Chris. You're saying that hit records are records like let me think of some hit records. Like the Puffy era, like when you what's the name of them joints, man? I've Been Around the World. Can you compare 357 to that? No, because it's not a hit. You can compare other hit records to other hit records. You can compare classic albums to classic albums, bro. All day you can do that. Confessions of Fire is not doing that. The closest Cameron album that Cameron has, that the two joints that I can say that are classic albums are Come Home With Me, and SDE. Now, if you want to compare those albums to other albums, you can do that. But Confessions of Fire ain't one of them. Keep it real, man. Like y'all be taking what y'all like, and y'all be taking it mad far. Like, no, I get you like what you like, but it ain't a classic, bro. It's not a classic. Confessions of Fire is a good album. I like Confessions of Fire. It's a good album, but it's not a classic. You cannot compare Confessions of Fire to Harlem World. Can you? Harlem World's a classic. Can it be compared to Confessions of Fire?
Harlem World.
Mace first album, classic. Come on, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Y'all here wilding, bro.
What's your poll saying?
I don't even care what the poll is saying. Wait, hold on, Chris. I'm gonna get to you in a second, Chris. Gabe said, Chuck, DMX first album outsold Jay-Z Hard Knock classic album. Does that mean Hard Knock Life isn't a classic? No, but you can compare the album. I didn't say anything about sales, Gabe. I didn't say anything. Chris, did you hear me? Keep it real. Did you hear me say anything about sales?
Wait, say again?
Did you hear me mention anything about sales?
Nah.
I didn't say anything about sales. I said classic albums can be compared to classic albums. That is a fact. You can compare DMX first album to Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life. Yes, you can compare it. Two great, all-time great bodies of work can be compared to each other. Confessions of Fire is not a classic album, bro. It's not. It's not. It's not, bro. Like, and just being fair. I'm being all the way fair. All the way fair. 50 Cent don't got that many classic albums. He got Give It Your Die Trying. He got the G Unit album, the first one, Beg for Mercy. That's a classic. Some people would say The Massacre is a classic. I wouldn't say so, but some people say it's a classic. But at the end of the day, good bodies of work can be compared to other good bodies of work. Gabe, you're not listening, Gabe, bro. You're not listening, bro. You hear what you want to hear, bro. Can you compare Confessions of Fire to Hard Knock Life? Gabe, I want you to answer that, Gabe. I don't think you can you compare Confessions of Fire to Hard Knock Life, Jay-Z Hard Knock Life album? No, you cannot. Can you compare Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt? Confessions of Fire, it might be a cult classic, right, but not a classic. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, bro. Thank you. People may feel like it's a classic album, but when you start comparing it to real classic albums, it doesn't hold up. It does not hold up. It does not hold up at all, man. And if you really want to be technical, if you really want to be real, like Cam got this is my problem with Cameron, right? It's either he has really good albums or he has really bad albums. Like it's never in between. He makes like bad bodies of work from time. I don't like his mind is probably not on making music, and he probably just going there to get a quick check or something like that. But not all his joints is fire. Y'all bugging, man. Y'all, you see, y'all problem is a lot. Not you, Chris. Not you, because I know you don't do it. But y'all problem is y'all look at a lot of fashion stuff and y'all equate that to Dipset. We talking about the music, bro. We not talking about nothing else but the music. Only the music. So if you like Dipset and the way they dress and what they brought to the fashion world, to hip hop, that's cool. But what I'm saying is though, the music part, we're talking about the music. Jim Jones probably got as many good albums as Cameron do. If you really want to be technical, Chris, can you agree there? Mm-hmm. Does Jim Jones have as many good albums as Cameron?
Does Jim Jones have as many good albums as Cameron?
I would say if he doesn't, he's getting close.
He's getting close.
Come on, man.
It goes back to what you were saying to me. It depends on what you like. And like I would honestly say Jim Jones' best album to me is damn, I can't even think of this shit off the top of my head. Hold on, let me look it up again. Because it's not going to be the album people thinking of.
Right, so Benjamin Fold hit it right on the head. I don't understand how they don't understand what I'm saying. I don't get it. All you have to do is compare the albums. All right, Gabe, let me ask you a question, Gabe. And I want Gabe to answer this question. Gabe, if you, for example, right? Let's say for example, right? What albums would you consider a classic album? Just give me another album that you would consider a classic.
So Jim Jones. See, for me, I like the El Capo album. I like the On My Way to Church. I like Hustler's Poem. I like
El Capo. Which one is that? Is that the one when he on the bike?
Nah.
Which one is the one when he on the bike? That album is fire.
Wasted Talent.
Yes, that's up there, Chris. That's up there on his good albums. El Cabo. Which one? Which one is that?
That's the one with the skull, with the shit around it. That album.
That was a good album too. That's another good album. That's two.
A lot of people didn't agree with that. Then you had Harlem Diary of Summer. That was another classic album.
No, it wasn't. No, it was not. See, this one, y'all throw classic out too loosely, bro. Loosely, bro. That album's not classic.
You didn't even let me finish. I'm saying for the culture, that was another classic album for the culture because that album literally had, if it was, let me see how many tracks is on there. I think it was like 14 or 15 tracks on there. Harlem Diary.
So on my way. So where does on my way to church rank?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 16 joints on. Wait, it's 16 joints on Harlem Diary of Summer, right? Mm-hmm. And out of the 16 joints, songs that still get played to this day off of this album is about a good. I'ma say
the Dogfather.
Like, it's probably like a good 5.
You talking about Snoop?
It's about it's 16 songs on this album. It's probably like a good 5 to 6 songs on this album that still get blasted to this day on the radio, in clubs, everywhere.
Chris, but I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that doesn't make it a classic album just because the songs are still being played.
I said a culture classic. I didn't say worldwide classic. I said a culture classic. On my way to church.
Wait. So you trying to say Diary of the Summer is better than On My Way to Church? We not doing that. We not doing that one. And Chris, you know it's not. That's why you got that face.
I like both.
But which one is better?
So me personally, which one is better than me?
You probably gonna say on the Harlem Diary.
But I like both. But I Harlem Diary of Summer, it was it for me.
All right, hold on. All right, so Gabe said the Dogfather. So you picked the Snoop Dogg album that's not even considered a classic. Okay.
Isn't it Doggy Style or
Doggy Style is the classic album? He picked the Dogfather, the second album.
Nah,
I don't understand. Like what Gabe is doing, he's proving my point. He don't even see it. He's proving my point. That's the problem. You think albums that's classics? The Dogfather's not a classic, bro. It's not a classic. But you think it is. So now in your mind, you feel like this is a classic. You want to run with it and say it's a classic. No. Doggy Style was a classic. Wasted Talent was the joint that, like, he be wilding, bro. Yo, Soul, man, I don't know, man. Like, he be wilding. I'm gay, man. To me, get out of here, man. That to me, I'm saying, pick an album that you. All right, so look. All right, so this we're gonna do, right? Because you from the West Coast, I'm gonna pick a West Coast album, The Chronic, right? Can you say that?
Can't compare The Chronic to no other album.
I have to, because he doesn't understand what a classic album is. So I gotta pick an album. So The Chronic, right? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even pick The Chronic. Right? I'm not even gonna pick The Chronic. I'm gonna pick Good Kid, Mad City. You from the West Coast? I'm gonna pick Good Kid, Mad City. Hold on. Now, you can compare Confessions of Fire to Good Kid, Mad City? I'm not even going. I'm gonna just keep looking at the camera. Did he answer the question, Chris?
You can't compare the two. One made way for the other. That's what we got. About looking it up. Name 2 songs off the album Doggy Style without looking it up, Chuck.
Doggy Style?
That's what Gabe said. Look up
what my name is, and
Doggy Style? That
yes.
Off of Doggy Style? What's my motherfucker?
Snoop Dogg, yes. That's on that album, Doggy Style. And Murder Was the Case That They Gave Me. Come on, man, cut it out, man. Stop playing with me. I'm not even doing this no more, man, with y'all, man. Y'all don't even be listening to rap like that. I could tell. Y'all don't be listening to rap. All I do is listen to rap. I barely listen to any kind of other music. All I do is listen to rap. So when ain't nothing new out that's hot, I always go back and listen to the classics. Always. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Come on, man, cut it out, man.
That was my shit.
Man, we ain't playing games out here, man. Come on, man. Gabe out here playing without looking it up, man. You know who you're talking to? Does this hip hop thing for real, for real? I know more about hip hop than I know about sneakers. What we doing?
See, I like
Come on, gin and juice is mad joints on that joint. But like you still ain't answer my question, Gabe. You asking all these questions, but you ain't answer my question. Can you compare? Matter of fact, what's the name of Game first album? Can you compare the documentary to Confessions of Fire? Chris, can you do that?
I never really listened to the documentary. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not really a Game fan, so I can really care to.
Me either. I don't really like Game either, but
you can't.
The album's a classic.
I'm not going to answer that, so I can't.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't know what. All I know is this is how we. Whatever that shit was, him and 50. This how we do, how we roll, whatever. I'm not a Game fan, so don't give me the lie. I can't. I'm not saying Game is trash. I'm not a fan of his, so. I'm not that big of a fan of a lot of surprise. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not that big of a fan of a lot of West Coast artists. Period. It's not that I'm not saying they whack or anything. I'm just like, I like Snoop. I like Nipsey. I like weird people. I like corrupt people that people don't think about, like stuff like that. Like I'm not DJ Quick. I'm a fan of.
All right, so DJ Quick first album. I forgot the name of it. DJ Quick first album. Can you compare Confessions of Fire to that?
I'm trying to remember DJ Quick first album, bro. I can't remember it off the top of my head. That's what I'm trying to remember. I know.
So just pick. All right, so
songs.
So.
Let me look it up because then I can tell you if your answer. Because DJ Quick got a lot of songs that I like.
What about Dr. Dre's second album?
What's Dr. Dre's second album? The what's his first album? Chronic, right?
Chronic is the first.
Second album was Dre Day, right?
No, that's one of the songs on I forgot the name of the album. Hold on.
DJ Quick first album, 1995.
2001. That's the name of the album. The Chronic 2001. That's the name of the album.
See, the Chronic 2001, I remember like 2 songs off the top of, one is still DRE.
The Chronic 2001. So this is the question. This is the question, right? This is the question. All of these albums that we named, can any of these albums be compared to Confessions of Fire? That's the question. It's that simple. I don't understand why y'all making it that difficult. Classic albums are compared to other classic albums. They can always be compared, always, no matter when they came out. You can always compare them. So whatever classic albums that are in that genre, they can all be compared to each other. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand how we sitting here saying, man, y'all niggas is tripping, bro. If we keeping it real, Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play is a classic album. Come on, man. Like, I listen to all kinds of music, bro. All kinds of music from all different coasts, from everywhere. Like, there's a lot of classic albums. Like people, the problem is, this is the problem with this is the main issue I have with right now what's going on. People throw around the word GOAT and classic way too much. Way too much. Everything is classic and everything is GOAT now. Everything is classic, everything is GOAT. If you go right now on the internet, before John Moran was a shooter, he was just a shooter on the basketball court, right? You gotta relax. Before that issue, right? People was running around saying John Moran is the GOAT.
Nah, they wildin'.
This is what I'm saying, Chris.
He's not even up there yet. Yeah, I can't put Ja Morant.
Chris, this is what I'm saying,
you
bro.
You can put him in one of the best players in the NBA right now, but not that GOAT category. That GOAT category is a very thin line.
Okay, Gabe. Appreciate you pulling up, Gabe.
It's a very thin line.
Chaos and legend. Those 3 words, they use those words for everything, and people are taking those words and they just throwing them out there. Like throwing them out there.
Nobody say legend like that. I hear more.
Nah, people say legend too. They say legend too.
For who?
For anything. Like I'm just saying in general, they use it. They use it for anything. If somebody's hot right now, like for example, you know how many people out here in this world is saying that Lil Uzi Vert is a legend? You know how many people are saying that? That's my point, Chris. That's what I'm saying. People throw the words around way too often and then try to make it seem like it's true. It's not true. It's not true, bro. Like we ain't doing that. And look.
I put it like this. Lil Uzi Vert is not. You said a legend.
Yeah, the GOAT legend. Nah, they say that for anything, bro.
Not a legend, but Lil Uzi Vert, he is a superstar.
He is. He is a superstar.
Because a GOAT, for me, when it comes to that GOAT debate, it ain't too many people in that GOAT debate you can really put up there. As far as mainstream rap goes, like no.
Like for example, I got a better one for you, Chris. I got a good one for you, Chris. So the first Hot Boys album, right? That was your album, right? That was your joint, right? That was fire. That's a classic, right? That's a classic. Yeah, it is a classic. Can you compare that to Confessions of Fire?
I like Confessions of Fire more. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I like Confessions of Fire more than the Hot Boys album. It took me a little.
I mean, I probably would agree with that. But people say that the first Hot Boys album was a classic. But that's what I say. People said they have their right to opinion, but if you putting those 2 albums in front of me right now, which album I'm gonna take and put in the CD player? I'm taking Cameron's Confessions of Fire. I'm not taking away nothing from the Hot Boys. But I'm going with Cameron Confessions. Not even. All right. So let's say this. Let's say this, for example, right? Which Lil Wayne joint you would say is a classic?
Which Lil Wayne joint I'm gonna say is a classic? It's one of the damn Carters. It's not the 4.
I like the Carter 2 is the classic to me. The Carter 2 is the classic to me.
I can't remember which Carter it was, but it's one of them damn Carters. Whichever Carter got the
What song? Fireman?
No. It may not even be a Carter. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you because it's a Lil Wayne CD that had it was mad bangers on there. Me and my family was just blasting every day. That
probably the Carter 2. The Carter 2. It gotta be the Carter 2.
Sleeping on let me see. Cause all right. It had my song in there with Gangsters and Pimps. It's not the Carter. What the hell is the Carter 2 at?
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take myself over camera. Hold on, Chris.
Alright. It definitely wasn't the joint with Lollipop. That's definitely not it. Was it 500 degrees? I think it was 500 degrees. Lil Wayne got bad albums. I ain't gonna lie, that DJ Drama Gangsta Grills with Lil Wayne was crazy. I said it's a matter of opinion, but y'all got Chuck riled up.
I'm back. What you said, Chris? What was the album?
I'm looking it up because I can't remember.
I think it's the Carter 2. It's the one. It's the one where he was like using outside producing and all that. I think it's the Carter 2. The Carter 2 is the one that got
No, it's not. Not for me.
Not?
It's not for me. It's not the Carter 2. I think it's 500 Degrees.
I don't know. I never heard nobody say 500 Degrees.
No, I like 500 Degrees. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I believe.
Gabe is saying. Gabe says so. Chris is saying it's a matter of opinion. I don't know what Chris is saying. You gotta ask Chris. Is that what you're saying?
I answered Gabe already. I said for me, I was saying in my opinion. You saying the masses. I left it alone after that.
Classic albums can be compared to other classic albums. If you say some album is a classic and you compare it to another classic and it doesn't hold up, it's not a classic. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, what? It's 500 Degrees because that's the song with him. Yeah, it's 500 Degrees for me. That right there is one of my favorite Lil Wayne albums.
500. What was on 500?
Gangsta. See, this is what I'm saying, because like me, like my family, we love Gangsters and Pimps, Gangsta Shit, Lovely. It's a song here. I'm trying to remember. If it's
The Block is Hot.
That's
that's for yeah, that's for
Way of Life. 500 Degrees. There's a couple songs, and there's a song that he got. I can't remember what album it was on, but this is a song with him and PD Pablo.
That might be the Carter 1.
I'm trying to see right now because that
might be the Carter 1. My favorite Lil Wayne album is the Carter 2. Cause he rapping on there.
Yeah,
he was getting busy on the
Carter 1 was definitely up there too. I like the Carter 1.
Yeah, the Carter 1 was a good album too.
But between 500 Degrees and the Carter 1, those is two of my favorite Lil Wayne albums. And then this is his mixtape with DJ Drama.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both of the mixtapes with DJ Drama.
Mm-hmm. And I like 400 Degrees. It's hard because I like hip hop. Period. Like these people we been speaking about, so it's hard for me just to give you an album because every album I at least got 4 songs off of every album from all of these artists that I love.
But it's easy to. So look, if you like 4 songs on an album, it's not a classic.
I'm saying for me,
just
like
that simple.
I could give you more, but I'm giving you like a minimum for each.
No, I get that. A classic album is basically an album you can listen to and don't skip through. Nobody on nobody ain't what hold on, let me look it up.
So for me, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's difficult for me because depending on my mood for the day is depending on what I'm listening to. So if I'm in a heavy Lil Wayne mood, like I want to listen to Lil Wayne all day, I'm gonna listen to damn near every Lil Wayne song that I like. You know what I mean? If I'm in a Dipset, like I want to hear some Dipset music, I'm like not too long ago I was blasting nothing but Lloyd Banks in my car for the whole damn day. You get what I mean? So my moods change. So don't get me to lie. These people got a lot of songs that I like, and I'm just gonna blast it. The Carter 1 is definitely it. The Carter is definitely.
The Carter 2 was fire for me.
The
Carter 2. All right, so look, so all right,
500 Degrees in the Carter 1. Those are my 2 favorite Lil Wayne albums.
All right, so you said all right.
Yeah, he got 6 Carter albums. It's too many.
Does he?
Albums. He has like 5 or 6. Yeah.
I gotta look that up.
He got the Carter 1, the Carter 2, the Carter 3 is what.
I thought that was it. I didn't.
Carter 4. He got the Carter 4. That's when he started going through the drama with Baby and them for his money. Was a Carter 4. That's
you're right. I think Carter 5 is the last one.
Carter 5 or 6 is the last one. I can't remember which one. But Carter 4 was when he started going through the issue with Baby and them for his bread. Carter 3 or Carter 2. Carter 3 or 2 was with Lollipop. I can't remember which one.
Carter 3 is Lollipop.
Lollipop.
Carter 3 is Lollipop.
Yeah.
Carter 3 is Lollipop, man.
See, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm about to get up off here, man. Yo.
What was the poll saying though? What was your poll thing?
12 votes, 58% Cameron, 42% 50 Cent.
It was 12 votes, 48% Cameron.
58.
58% Cameron.
Yeah, 42% 50 Cent. So
you see, but the thing, I like both. I'm gonna keep it real. I like both. But when you think about 50, I'm gonna keep it buck with you. And it's kind of crazy. He has the classic albums and all that, but when you think about 50 now, you're not thinking about nothing with music.
Because it's been so long, he hasn't dropped the album forever. He hasn't dropped the. But nah, you can't say that. When you think about moments in hip hop, man, 50 Cent got the last big hip hop moment.
I'm not taking away from that, but what I'm saying is, if you thinking about 50 right now, the first thing that's coming to your mind is Power, BMF, and all his stuff doing TV, right?
I don't think so.
For a lot of
every time. When's the last birthday party you went to? You and you ain't here. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. Like.
I don't hear that shit. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't hear that shit in parties.
So what you hearing? When it's somebody's birthday, what you hearing?
I'm hearing Stevie Wonder. Happy birthday to you. Classics.
I'm dead
ass. And the next time I go to a birthday party, I'm gonna show you. Or you know what they play? They play that somebody shine a light on them. Hey, that's stupid shit.
Yeah, they play that. They play that.
And that's on the podcast. That's what they be playing. I don't hear "Go Shorty's Your Birthday" no more. I'm not saying it's not a classic song. I'm not saying it's not a great song.
He's definitely making his own.
But I'm saying
he hasn't dropped music in so long.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's not. But that's not.
I'm not taking away from his music career. But what I'm saying is, when you think about 50 right now, the first thing that comes to your mind is not going to be his music part of his career. Right now, when you think about 50 right now,
I'm looking more forward to he's coming out with an album this year. He said I'm looking more forward than Power. I haven't even watched BMF the second season. Like, so none of that. Like, I'm not really paying attention to none of that.
But you don't really watch those. You don't really.
Yes, I do. I watch more TV than you.
You watch TV more than me because you home now, nigga. But
nigga, I watch more TV than more TV shows than. I watch TV shows.
I'm never home though, so that's easy to say. You always.
But I'm saying, but you say what you just said. You said I don't really watch TV. That's a false statement.
No. I was saying I don't watch TV.
How many TV shows I came on this podcast and said y'all should watch this?
You missing what I'm saying? I said I'm
not talking about you though. I'm not talking about you though.
I don't watch TV.
I'm not talking about you.
You know 50 Cent's coming out with an album. You're a 50 Cent fan. You know that. When somebody say, yo, you saw that new 50 Cent, I'm not thinking they're going to talk about the album. I'm going to think they're talking about a show he got coming out.
Yo, Chris, you be moving the goalposts too crazy. What you just did right there was insane, bro. You just did.
What I said, when somebody says, yo, you seen that new 50, I'm not going to think they're going to say his album.
That wasn't what you said, Chris. Let's go back to what you said before that. You said, if you let me tell you what you said, you said me. You said as in me. I don't be watching TV like that. Yeah, that's what you said. No, you said you. You said you.
No, and I corrected myself. I said me. I meant to say me.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, let me correct myself. I said I don't watch TV like that. You said you watch TV more than I do. I said you right. I don't. I'm never home. And as I said, let me correct myself. I don't watch TV like that. So for me,
I do though. I do.
That's what I said. I let
so hold on.
When somebody say you seen that new 50, and I just cut it off at that. I said for me, I'm not going to think about music because I know he's heavy into the TV game right now. So the first thought that's going to come to my mind is when they say 50 Cent anything, I'm going to say I'm thinking he got a new show coming out, or a new series coming out, or a new movie coming out. That's what I was saying.
All right, that's
you
cool.
Say he got a new CD coming out.
But I watch more shows than a lot of people. I just don't be watching BMF. I just don't be watching. I don't think. But when I think of 50 Cent, I'm not thinking about no BMF. BMF is dope. Don't get me wrong. It's a dope show. Power, dope show. It's all dope. It's all dope. Everything he's doing is dope. But what I'm saying is though, when it comes down, when I think of 50 Cent, I don't think about that. I think about Get Rich or Die Trying. I think about G. I think about those things, the things that started that gave him the opportunity to be able to do these other different things. Not that.
All right,
nobody's thinking about that. And Power, and on top of that, Power ain't even that good without Ghost. They need to bring him back. Let's keep it real.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's how you feel. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's gonna feel.
A lot of people feel.
Everybody, huh?
A lot of people feel that way.
No, I'm not saying they don't, but I'm saying everybody has the right to their opinion and what they're going to
feel. Most definitely.
So for me, like I said, being that you just told me he supposedly got a new album coming out, I'm gonna look for it whenever it comes out. But like for me, if you didn't just say that right now, I don't even look at 50 Cent dropping music anymore because he's so busy in that other world when it pertains to writing and producing TV shows, movies, and all the above. Because supposedly he's coming out with a documentary on somebody else. I can't remember what the fucking person that's for.
Yeah, Gabe, especially to younger folks. I'm not young. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so like when it comes down to me, I'm thinking about the first off, the number one most important entertainment to me is music.
But think about what
I listen to hip hop, the more I'm not talking about what you're saying, Chris, but I'm saying when it comes down to me, just the thought process of what like music. I'm thinking about music on a daily basis.
All right.
I don't really think if I'm thinking about a TV show, it's different kinds of TV shows that my girl be putting me on the shows that I done missed out on that done came out that I be watching. This different stuff. I be watching certain kinds of shows. Power and BMF is not. As a matter of fact, he had another show that was on Channel 7 that was actually dope too.
But then what Gabe is saying. All right, it was Larry Hoover. All right. So what Gabe is saying is basically what I'm saying.
What was Larry Hoover?
50 Cent supposed to have something coming out about Larry Hoover. If somebody got something coming out, I can't remember.
Nah, it's not Larry Hoover because what's his name?
I can't remember.
What's his name?
Larry Hoover.
What's his name supposed to be working on that? Jay Prince supposed to be getting like the life rights and all that.
Well, he's doing he's doing something on somebody else. I can't remember who it is. But this is what I'm saying. Gabe is saying the same thing I'm saying. When I'm not talking about you. We leaving you out of this. When you talk to a person right now, you're a music head. We just go to. If I walked up to Joe Schmo on the street right now and say, "Oh, you seen that new? You heard about 50's new?" They're gonna be like, "What show?"
Yeah, because that's what he's doing right now. So that's what they thinking about. Yeah, no, I didn't agree. I didn't disagree with you, Chris. Like that's what I don't even understand. I didn't disagree with you. I'm saying you asked me. When you ask me, I'm gonna say what I think.
No, I know
you gotta say you gotta say the consensus of people when you say something. Because if you say I'm thinking you talking to me.
All right, the consensus of people is gonna think about 50 and a show, a documentary, a series, or whatever, however you want to label it. That's what they're gonna think about when it comes to 50. The consensus.
Yeah. He's still better than Cameron though. Like,
yo,
he's still better than Killer.
I'm out of here because
I mess with Killer too.
The poll says otherwise. Gentlemen, Gabe, Clint, the poll says otherwise. Chuck about to go in there and vote 4 times to get 50 to
I can't even vote. I can't even vote.
Mr.
I can't vote.
Clint, Benjamin, K.I.
Everybody that pulled up, man.
Thanks for the support tonight. It's Killer season. We in the building.
That shit's trash. The album is garbage too.
Yo, I want to thank you guys because these polls definitely be going my way when Chuck brings them to the table.
I didn't bring this poll up. This wasn't my poll. Well, this is Mr. Ford poll.
Brought this poll up. You posted it, so it came up on your pod on the show, right?
I mean, what was I supposed to not put it up? Why not? It created this great topic, this great conversation we was having, right? So why not?
I'm gonna bring up a poll for Thursday.
I listen to more hip hop than you, Chris. So like, your opinion don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, that's how I look at it. Chris' opinion don't matter. He be listening to R&B. He don't know nothing about what's going on out here.
I listen to all music. I don't listen to underground rap. I don't listen to disco, and I don't listen to house music. Those are the only 3 music that I don't listen to.
What you mean I don't trust the poll? I said I don't trust Chris. The poll is the poll. Like it is what it is.
You don't trust the polls, like say you don't trust me.
I don't trust Chris when it comes to hip hop. He don't know what he be talking about, man.
Yo.
Clearly,
I know what I be talking about. Chuck, no, I know what I be
he just said 500 Degrees is a fire Lil Wayne album. That shit was trash.
I said no. No. I said my favorite Lil Wayne album.
So you saying it's fire? That's you. You're part of the family.
For me.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said Chris said I can't trust that. Nah, I can't trust that.
I didn't say the world said the album is fire. I said the album is fire to me.
I said I didn't say I can't trust the world. I said I can't trust you. Why are you bringing up the world, bro? Like I said, I can't trust you. When it comes to music, I can't trust you.
Chuck don't like listening. He always trying to put words.
Oh my god, bro!
I said you just. I said because I said the album is fire. That means I'm saying the world is saying the album is fire. I said no, the album is fire to me.
Chris, right. You said the album is fire to you. I know the album is trash personally, so I don't trust you when it comes to music. Exactly, bro. Yo, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yo, nah, that's his wackest album, bro. That's his wackest album.
500 Degrees is his wackest album.
Yes. That's the album right after when everybody left.
Yo,
trash.
Yo, I'm out of here because every time I say an album is good or fire, Chuck is saying
what
it's
trash. You said the Carter One is good. I agree.
He's just going to go against any album I say is fire. So you know what album I think is fire?
What?
So you could just say it's trash.
Pick a real good album, bro. I didn't say Confessions of Fire was a trash album. I didn't say that.
500 Degrees was trash.
It is. Like it is though. Like. Yo. I'm not going against everything that you said. I'm going with what I know. That's not a good album, bro. You said Confessions of Fire is a good album.
That album.
All right, which one? Better than the Carter 2? No. Better than the Carter 1? No. It's better than 400 Degrees? No.
I can't do this. I'm gonna.
I bet you can't, bro. Like
Chuck is a hater.
I'm not a hater now.
Chuck is a hater.
What's
put
next,
a one
Chris?
up if you think Chuck is a hater.
What's next, bro? What's next? What's next,
put a one up if you think Chuck is a hater. Or put 2 smiley emojis if you think Chuck is a hater.
Yo, Chris is a hater, bro. It's official. If you don't agree with his trash album takes, he get upset with you.
Have to agree. I said this for me. I always said it for me.
Right.
I didn't say nobody.
That's why I said I don't trust you when it comes to me. When it comes to hip hop picks, no more. I'm not trusting your opinion no more.
Yo,
just for that one statement. That statement says a lot to me.
Chuck is a hater.
Oh my god, bro. Why? Because that's my opinion that the album is trash. So I'm a hater.
Chuck is a hater. You feel it's. Just say I feel it's trash. Don't say it's trash. Say I feel it's trash.
Nope. I'm speaking for everybody. Everybody feeling. I ain't see nobody over here in this chat. I ain't see none of your peoples in your chat holding you down with 500 Degrees. Hey, they was real quiet when you said 500 Degrees.
Like I said, it's fire to me. But I see the poll is saying Cameron is better than 50 Cent.
That's the poll. The poll feel that way.
So the poll doesn't.
I don't agree. I like both. So I'm not really tripping. Mr. Ford picked Cameron. Like, what are you talking about, Chris?
I said the poll was made by you and Mr. Ford. That's what I said.
No, Mr. Ford made the poll. He came up with the poll. I just posted it. He wrote on the comment on one of the videos. I put the poll. I put it in the chat.
Trash. Interesting opinion. Interesting option.
It is.
I guess you my opinion.
The album is not good. It's not a good album.
Either trash or not good. Make up your mind.
Both.
Yo, I'm out of here, ladies.
I told you. Trash and not good is the same thing to me, bro. It's the same thing to me.
No.
All right. So what you want me to say? What you want me to say? That is
I
trash?
Say nothing.
You want me to say it's trash?
We got your opinion, Mr. Hater.
It is trash.
We're gonna put Chuck New name as.
Why you mad for, man? I agree with your Cameron take. You say Confessions of Fire is a fire album. It is. I like Confessions of Fire. It's a really good album. I like that album. I like SDE. For me, the masterpiece in Cameron's collection is SDE. That's a classic album. That's a really, 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 really good album.
Thank you, Gabe. See, this is the first time me and Gabe has been on the same page.
Gabe don't only talk about he thinks San Diego win the championship this year. He's out of his mind. Clearly, clearly he's out of. Why are you looking the other way? Oh, you don't want to talk about that now, huh, Chris? You don't want to talk about San Diego. You don't want to talk about the San Diego Padres winning the championship.
No. Listen. I've been gave my opinion on the Padres. I said the only thing that might hold the Padres back this year is pitching.
What held them back last year? What held them back last year?
Huh?
What held them back last year?
Well, no, I'm saying talent-wise, they have a lot of great pieces.
They added some pieces. They added
pieces. That's what I'm saying. The pitching is the only thing that should concern San Diego Padres. The talent is on the rock. Is on the field. You're going to have Tatis coming back. You're going to have
You think he's gonna be the same? Hold on. You think he's gonna be the same?
He's not gonna be the same. He's not.
So without the steroids, I mean, you just saying coming off injury, he's not gonna be the same.
What I'm saying, you know what? I'm not
the steroids or the injury, Chris. Which one is it?
No. I'm not thinking about that. I'm not because I don't want Gabe to go crazy. What I'm saying is missing a year, basically a year of baseball.
Yeah,
that's still time away from the game. You get what I mean? That is still
he was in DR. He was in DR. Rules. XVG, what up, XVG?
XVG, what up? You got to catch up to the new rules. That 20-second pitch count. It's a whole new ball game right now in baseball.
Helios F said, if those gazelles were affordable, I'd cop 2 of them. I mean, I agree. I like the original
colorway.
The original pair with the original print. I like those. Those are fire.
The 300 max, in
my opinion. Probably so. We'll see. We'll see with the price in this.
He wasn't even playing. He was suspended because remember he had the wingworm cream that his mom gave him.
Hey yo, you gotta relax.
That's what he said it was. He said it was a wingworm cream.
But why you shaking your head though? Did you believe him?
No.
I mean, I got a real shortstop now. They got a real shortstop now, Chris.
I believed him as much as you believe us when we damn. I don't know. Forget it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I was gonna say something, but then that's gonna start up a whole nother debate, and I'm trying to get off this.
Yo,
he ain't got no wingworm on his neck. Boy, bye. You better go rub some alcohol on that and call it a day. That boy was cheating, Gabe. I'm sorry. He was definitely Jason Giambi, Alex Rodriguez, Mark
going crazy. Yo,
Sammy Sosa, Barry Bonds.
Why you going crazy right now?
He was definitely and that. Yo, because you know what's crazy to me? That these dudes get caught and their excuses be dumb.
Yeah, that wingworm joint was wild. I don't know why he thought about that.
Bro, I thought A-Rod said the dumbest thing I ever heard, bro. You just said a wingworm cream, bro? I was looking at him like, nah, bro, you got it. What the
A-Rod said? A-Rod said him and his cousin. They wasn't even sure. Cousin. Yeah, they wasn't even sure if they was doing it the right way.
I said, bro, what? Your cousin? Why y'all blaming everything on your family members and not taking the? That's snitching. That's another thing too. That he snitched on his mom's. That's crazy. Your moms would have went to jail for having steroids, selling steroids. These dudes out here, it's wild.
Gabe said you named 4 Yankees. He did just name 4 Yankees.
Cool. No, what 4 Yankees? I said McGuire. I said Barry Bonds. Sammy Sosa. And I said A-Rod. That's
you said Jason Giambi. You said Jason Giambi too.
But that was when he was also in Oakland too. So we're not going to do that. That was Oakland Giambi. McGuire was Oakland Giambi. Barry Bonds was San Francisco, and Sammy Sosa and his bleach skin was in.
Yeah, I don't know. He was yo. What's up with that ball?
So we're not gonna do that because those 2 of those Yankees when they was juicing wasn't on the Yankees when they was juicing. But A-Rod got busted as a Yankee. Well, he did. He juiced in Texas and he juiced in the Yankees. A-Rod
definitely juicing in Texas, bro.
Texas, he was definitely juicing 50-something home runs a year, bro. Sit down, bro. You definitely busted out. And Giambi was juicing when he was a Bash brother. No, that was Canseco and McGuire.
Gabe said, what about the two pitchers from the Yankees?
What 2 pitchers? You talking about Andy Pettit when he got caught using drugs on the Astros?
And Roger Clemens.
We don't know how long Roger Clemens was juicing.
Definitely wasn't doing it in Boston.
He was in Boston.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't doing it.
He played on mad teams. He played on Toronto. He played on Houston with Andy Pettit. He played on the Yankees. He played on a mad different team. So we don't know when Roger Clemens was juicing because he's the only idiot that really tried to act like he didn't get caught. But Pettit admitted to getting juicing when he was on the Astros for some elbow injury that he was trying to fight back to get back, and then he came back to the Yankees. Y'all forget that he had a stint with the Astros. I see, Gabe.
I didn't forget, Chris. They almost won a championship though. That Houston team almost won a championship that year, right?
That year they almost won a championship because they had Roger Clemens and Andy Pettit, and then they had, I think, was it Mike Hampton? Or Mike Hampton was on the Mets.
Nah, they had Roy Oswalt.
Roy Oswalt, there you go. That Houston team was nice too. That's
that Houston team was squad. They had Craig Biggio, Jeff Bagwell,
Lance Berkman. They had a 19.
Carlos Beltran. I think they had Carlos Beltran. Yeah, Carlos Beltran too.
Yeah, they lost. Who they lost to that year?
St. Louis.
Oh yeah, because
St. Louis beat them. St. Louis beat them.
That's when they moved to AL East. I mean the AL.
A couple years after that, they moved to the AL East. I mean the AL.
They couldn't move. They couldn't have lost to St. Louis.
Nah, they was in the National League when they lost to St. Louis. When Pujols hit the bomb off what's his name?
Championship.
Yeah.
All right, got you. Yeah, but now, come on, Gabe. I do sports too. I do sports
too. I be acting like I don't, but I do sports.
I do sports, Gabe. That's why Mr. Ford called me Sportsman R&B Chris.
Right, R&B. He don't call him hip hop Chris for a reason.
Chuck can't listen. Chuck grew up in the area.
Nah, Gabe, you wildin'. Jeter was not juicing. Now you wildin', bro. Jeter was not juicing. We're not doing that, Gabe. Gabe, we're not doing that. It's not juicing. Hell no. Hell no. I won't even let you put that on Jeter.
You can never put that on Jeter. That boy he was a playboy. Dating the baddest joints in New York, well, in the country. He was dating Mariah before Nick Cannon. Come on, Gabe. Don't do that.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Jeter was a bachelor.
Yeah, man. I'm about to get up off here, man. Thursday, man. Yo, Chris, send me a topic, Chris, man. Can you send the topic on Thursday?
I got you. We're gonna put Chuck in.
Please, man. Send the topic, man.
Matter
of fact, this what we doing. This Thursday, Chris is coming up with the sneaker topic, and he's coming up with the poll question also.
All right, no problem. Chuck can't.
Watch, he gonna send one that's gonna be like, who's better, Madonna?
I'm gonna give you one. Who's better, Prince or Michael Jackson?
I knew you.
I'm gonna give you an R&B one. Luther Vandross or Barry White. Watch.
That's a good one. I'm
gonna drive y'all crazy.
Luther Vandross or Barry White?
Luther Vandross or Barry White. Usher or Neil. I'm gonna go crazy with y'all. Usher or R. Kelly. Let's talk about it.
I don't know, man.
Let's talk about it. Usher or R. Kelly. Let's talk about it. The king of R&B.
We out of here, man. I'm tired, man. We out of here. Chris out here giving the pills out. You know what I'm saying? He getting the pills ready.
I'm just flying for the wing.
Yo, you gotta relax.
You got wingworm king like that, teeth. Let me know.
Yo, Supreme Kick said Darnell Jones or John B. That's a good one. I'm going with Darnell Jones though.
What kind of foolishness is that?
Say what?
Nah, not even.
That was that joint.
This love.
Girl, you know what's up.
This love.
Ooh, that's a good one. The Wire or the Sopranos. The Wire or the Sopranos. That's a good one.
TV shows because just The Wire. We're not doing that.
Yeah, I think The Wire is number
one.
Show.
The Wire is the number one.
Nah, but Sopranos fire.
Sopranos was fire. I'm not taking away from Sopranos, but The Wire meant more to the culture.
XVG, we out, man. Chris is coming up with a good one. Everybody who stayed on here the whole time, man. Clint, appreciate everybody in the building. I know me and Chris be going at it, but that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. You heard?
All I'm gonna say is, I'm Shannon Sharp. I ain't no damn Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Smith. I'm Shannon Sharp. Uncle Shay Shay.
You gonna be Uncle Shay Shay?
I'm gonna keep it real. I hope y'all ready for an R&B poll because this one is gonna be smooth.
Soul in the building. Soul said the Sopranos over The Wire. Oh,
never. Whoever said Sopranos, you probably live in Long Island.
Yo, you gotta relax, man. You gotta relax, bro. Yo, you see, y'all done got Chris in rare form. He's wilding right now, bro. He's been going out gay for the last 10 minutes. He's in rare form right now. He's upset.
Me and Gabe was vibing until Gabe started tweaking about the Tatis. Talking about the captain was on steroids.
Yeah, he was wilding. He was wilding with that one. Yo, out of here, yo. Everybody have a great night, man.
Peace.